Bonus committee, what's the deal? 7, what's the deal? Scarso, what's the deal? Why haven't I modded up Scarso yet? Scarso, your mod is coming. I'm sorry.
The greatest mod in the world.
I'm lacking. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, chat? Palm trees in the chat. Burgers in the chat.
Burgers in the chat. It's Dejon's birthday. We're going up.
What's the deal?
We got some Don Julio.
Yeah, do the bottle thing.
Oh, I've done that before. I got a video on my page.
Tam looks amazing, y'all. Fucking amazing.
Thank you.
I'm loving this. Okay, Lisa Ray. I'm trying to outdo Lisa. I thought you were shading her.
I was scared to get braids because I introduced my podcast self with the straight hair, essentially. And then I was like, dang, they're going to be making racist jokes. And they did today. They told me I looked like I was ready to go back to Africa today in the jumper chat. But overall, it's been good. So if y'all like the braids, I will be keeping these braids until summer is over. Because what I've done to my leave out in this past 7 months of being on a jumper is criminal. So we need to grow our hair.
What's a leave out?
When you have tracks, you have a weave and you like leave the front out, you leave the edges out. Because I don't like a wig. It gives me a helmet vibe.
Not helmet.
So yeah. So we need to grow back the little bangs and shit that I had out.
All right, well, shout out to everybody telling me happy birthday. Thank you. It's greatly appreciated. I did turn 31 today. My DMs are flooded and mentions and tweets and all that good stuff. So shout out to everybody who told me happy birthday. It's greatly appreciated. I'm going to try to get as drunk as I possibly can on this stream and turn up. I am hungover. I did too much this weekend. I was outside. I did way, way, way too much this weekend. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you guys how the club...
He was outside from Friday to Sunday. So he really did a full birthday weekend.
Yes. Like literally. Like I'm whooped.
We started out on Friday at the Jador dinner series.
Yes. Oh, I got to show them that too. I'm going to say everything.
It was such a vibe. It was so cute and classy. We were in clearly the place to be at the Hollywood Roosevelt. We saw a bevy of Instagram celebrities and real celebrities.
Actual celebrities, yeah.
Quinta Brunson of Abbott Elementary fame. She was there. She had her little homegirl entourage. She was later accompanied by celebrity stylist Brian Jovar. We love. He's currently styling Halle Bailey for this Tuscany movie tour. I think he styled Quinta before in the past too. We saw Jazzy. She was hosting that night.
Yep.
We saw Winter Blanco. Dejon pointed out that we saw Kevin Hart's extortionist.
Oh God, I think his name is Phil or something. I forgot his name already.
We saw the Instagram girl. She's gay, but she's cute.
What are you talking about?
She's a black girl.
With the fro? Remember you knew the girl with the fro?
Oh, the girl with the afro is Tannerelle. She's a singer.
Oh, okay.
She's very good. She's like tall, very statuesque. She looks like a goddess, a black goddess. But this girl who is a lesbian, I don't know who she'd be with on the internet. I feel like she'd be with like Layla Milan and stuff like that, but she was there. She was in the section with all the other bad lesbians that Jazzy was surrounding herself with.
Okay.
She had a whole section full of different flavor girls. So much so that your friend
multicultural, yeah,
was like they were politicking on the lesbian side of the game. Like how many bad bitches
that
she had
is
over
true.
there.
Yes, expose that I hang out with lesbians. Tim. Yes, I was with lesbians. All right, I'm sending a bunch of stuff from the weekend over, so just give it 1 second, and I'll have it up on the screen. But palm trees in the chat, burgers in the chat, man. We had a ball at Jador. We got to go back.
It was so cute. Even though Dejon was sitting right under the speaker, he took the L for me.
Oh my God, y'all!
It was crazy, but it was a great time. The DJ really had no skips too.
The DJ didn't. It was not one song where I was like, oh, go to the next song or fuck it. Everything he played, old school, new school, from Anita to Mary to Ashanti. He had that bitch rocking. Babyface, he had that bitch rocking. I'm trying to remember the DJ's name. DJ something with an M.
Yeah, I remember his
something with an
song.
M.
He killed it.
All right, babe, we got it queued up. Let's go. So we're gonna recap my birthday weekend. Let's see. So this is us. Just for me. I want something real. Oh, we put her music on it? Because I didn't do that.
She did.
Oh, because I didn't do that.
That's Jazzy's music?
It sound like it, don't it?
I'm not familiar with Jazzy's music.
Well, she signed to Diddy. She was all over Diddy's last album, the Love album.
Yes, she was.
She was all over that album.
I thought at one point she was signed to Rock Nation because she was always at the brunch, but maybe she was just writing for them.
Probably so she is a decorated writer.
Yes.
Tammy looks so good in this photo.
Thank you.
You and former then like co-host Beyonce. This is a photo Tam took of me without flash.
My bad.
It's still a nice photo though. I had a great time, and then let me see what else we got. I think the last one didn't send. It's cool. Then no, I want the other ones to send. Hold on. I got a video of Tam rapping her verse that I can love.
Oh, yeah. Dejon, I put in my story, and somebody, I think Nietzsche, he put the laughing face. I said, Dejon said, either rap or pay for your own food.
Nah. But if she fucked up, yeah, she was going to pay for her own food. That's what I got. All right, we got it.
It was a vibe.
Let's see. Why is it only sending this one? It's sending so slow. Am I not on the Wi-Fi on my phone?
You guys are going to learn that I can rap. Pre-written bars.
Oh, other people's stuff. Well, that make you a female rapper.
Clock it!
What the chat talking about?
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday. Fell to my knees when I saw Beyonce with a stud.
That's her wife, y'all. Be respectful. That's crazy. Afterwards, we went out to Hookah.
Yes.
And Tam learned a lot about them.
Yes. It was very interesting. I love to get into couples business. I like to interview people just in general.
Yeah.
So it's not just for the podcast. I'll meet a person, I'll just ask them questions. And I didn't realize that the questions I was going to ask were going to start
so much.
Yeah.
We was both being messy.
But it was a vibe. It was fun. And they're like a good couple too. You could tell
they're newlyweds.
They have good banter with each other.
What's going on, man? Shout out D Reacts TV. He did we're gonna talk about. He did a Dejon Paul Greatest Crash Out compilation.
Oh my god!
On YouTube.
I would love to see that.
We're gonna react to some of that.
Destruction!
Oh my god, he got some good ones. Happy C-Day. Thank you, cuz. Appreciate it. What's the deal? I don't know what is going on. I'm gonna try it one more time. Let me see.
Yes, but as y'all know, Dejon loves hookah, so we went to his favorite hookah place.
Ever.
It was cute. It was. I don't know. The server, he was kind of weird. He took Dejon's phone. He did not give it back.
Oh God.
Dejon said he accused him of going through his nudes.
Definitely went through my hidden folder. I promise you. I know when somebody's going through my hidden folder.
Oh my God. So I had my little cousin ask for my phone. He's not little. He's like 18 at the time. Okay. He's trying to do something. And that's all I was thinking about when he was going like, oh my God, I gave him my code. Is he looking in my hidden folder?
I hope the fuck not. All right, well, this is my section. And that's my homegirl throwing up her hood. Everybody else is being civilized, but the girl in the middle, Nell, is throwing up her hood.
She's banging?
Yes, clearly. Okay. And she's throwing up her, I won't say which hood, but a Mafia Crip to be particular.
Oh, God.
But yeah, I had a great time at Culture. Shout out to Culture Lounge for letting me host. They gave me bottles and hookah as well.
Well, speaking of being a Crip, would you like to open your birthday gift?
Bring it on. Yay! It better be a medium. Speaking of being a Crip, you got me some Chucks?
Here you got me some Chucks. It never gave Snoop Dogg. Okay, we'll take this trash. Thank you.
Oh, this is so cute. Already I can see.
There you go.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. With the data light on it. Oh, my God. Yeah. Look at that. Which way? This way? Yeah. Oh, my God. With the crest. Oh, the crest. I love a good crest. Oh my God, that's so dope.
Yes.
Thank you, Tam.
Of course. And look at keep looking at it. Look at the back.
Oh my, you gotta coordinate. I'm gonna stop like this. I just stop here. You gotta coordinate. Oh my God, Tam. Oh.
We got your report cards on the side. This is the guy.
I'm about to start crying. She got the report card on the sleeve.
Then I asked you what your favorite one was. You said the female.
The female rap report card on the sleeve.
And then we're leaving some areas so we can put our next accomplishments on there. When we sell out this show, we're going to do sold out.
Sold out, Tam. Thank you. This is so sweet. This is dope. Oh my God. I can't wait to rock this.
Extra medium.
Shoot. Extra medium. This is beautiful. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you. That is beautiful. Oh.
Dejon and I, we're a power couple.
Clearly. I'm gonna have to propose to Tam.
I'm glad you like it. I've been sneaking. I've been trying to ask you questions on the side. What's your favorite report card that you did? What about this?
Clever. Okay, Tam outdid my gift. All I did was give her some weed. But she outdid my gift. Then you brought balloons too. Yes. I am blessed to have you, Tam. Very, very blessed.
It's my pleasure working with you. I love working with you. You're my favorite collaborator thus far.
Thank you. That means a lot. Hey.
Yeah.
That was great. I don't know how we follow up with that. Oh, that's what we got to talk about. While the chat's still warming up, palm trees in the chat. I need you to tell us your braid story.
Oh my God.
Because I was watching it, but then you told me to stop watching it because
I went to pick up the gift.
Okay, so go ahead and give me the full rundown.
Okay, so I found these people on Instagram.
They got an F in hairstyle report card.
F.
Okay.
Because they lied and they said, they enticed me with, give us 3 hours of your time and you'll leave with a full head of braids, blah, blah, blah. And then they were having a special.
How long does it normally take to get braids?
Like 8 hours.
What?
Yeah, especially like smaller ones.
Fuck that. Go ahead.
So these ladies said 3 hours and I was like, sold, I'm going. And then they had a special because usually the girl that braids my hair is like $500 to $600. Mm-hmm. They said $300. I was down. They said $400. I was down. I made an appointment. I paid the little deposit. I get there. This bitch is already sitting on the side, so I know the appointment don't mean nothing.
And you showed up early.
I showed up 15 minutes early.
And this bitch is waiting ahead of you.
It's people waiting ahead of me. So finally, after like 30 minutes, I asked the girl next to me, because she has a kid with her. I'm like, what time is your appointment? She said 9 a.m. It's close to 11. We're fucked. I kept having to re-up my parking.
This is in LA?
Yeah, on Melrose.
So you should be getting good service.
Exactly.
But she's black.
They're not only, and I thought it was an African braiding shop. That's why I was with it, and that's why I believe the 3 hours, because they usually put multiple people in your head.
Okay.
These ladies, upon entering, I noticed a little different type of music. It's Spanish going on, and you know how I have close relationships with the Spanish. You know, I was married to a Central American, so I'm like,
Sam is bilingual,
allegedly. I'm like, where are y'all from? She said Haiti. I said,
Oh no.
Okay, so now I can't even be rude in here because I don't want y'all to put no hex on me.
Yeah, they're gonna do the voodoo.
Then they start they're arguing in the French Creole language that they speak.
Patois and shit. Don't speak that shit around me. I used to tell Ash Bash that shit all the time. English. English.
Getting real trouble. Yes, it starts getting a little Keep America Great when it's too many people speaking a different language around you.
So wait, how long was you there again?
7 hours and 30 minutes.
And so
my appointment was at 10 a.m. I left there at 5:30 something.
That's ridiculous, Sam. Did you pay them the full price?
I did.
Oh, it was expensive or it was affordable? They take anything off, any prorated?
No, they didn't. I wish they would. I wanted to ask because also I went to get boho braids and they was out of boho hair.
What is that?
It's like the little, the little curly parts that people put on their braids.
Oh, the little things.
Yes.
Okay, stringent.
Yeah, stringent. They didn't have it, so I'm like, okay, just give me the regular braids then.
Well, they look good. So how, on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you pleased? Because as like, I mean, I'm gay, but I'm not that gay. But just as from God's eyes, 10.
Oh no, yeah, I like the braids a lot. They're all like even, they're long, they're not heavy, which sometimes is a problem with braids. So I'll give them a solid, and they don't hurt at all. Like usually when I get my hair braided, I got a little headache for like a day or two. Okay. Don't hurt at all.
Okay.
So I'll give them a solid 8. They would have got a 10 if the service wasn't so trash.
Okay, so the service is bad, but the end result, you are pleased.
End result, I'm pleased.
So she got these braids because she's leaving me to go to Jamaica, man.
Jamaica.
How long you gonna be out there?
For like 4 or 5 days.
4 or 5 days in Jamaica. You gonna come back with a 10.
Yeah, I already bought some UV protection so I don't get skin cancer. Okay. But we will be outside with the Jamaicans, and the friend that I'm going with, I like to explore the local areas. So pray for me. Somebody did send me on my chat. They said get the embassy app so I can know what's going on around me in the area.
Okay, that's like what do we have out here? What's it called when you get alerts?
Like the news app type thing?
No, it's an app that everybody has. Citizen app.
Yes. Mm-hmm. It's like the Citizen
What activities do you have planned? What excursions?
We're going to do some sort of boat ride. We're definitely going to do that little rowboat that you see the people on, like standing up.
Okay.
Where they be out there rubbing the mud on the bitches.
Paddle boats?
It's not quite a paddle boat. It's like a makeshift one. It's their version of it.
Oh, you gonna get one of them exotic massages?
Oh no, I don't want to let the locals feel on me.
Oh, okay.
Cause that,
Boo!
Yeah,
Boo!
That's far. And paying somebody to touch my ass seems...
Yeah, but it's going to be like $10. Probably less than that. Probably like $5 American.
You think so? I feel like in the tourist areas, they know.
Oh, they know what real money is?
Yeah, they're not playing. I be trying to get that off when I'm traveling, for sure. I will wave a $10 bill.
Like it's a blue buck.
Yes. What are you willing to do?
Freaky. See, you got to watch Tam in Amsterdam. You got to watch Tam. Have you been to Amsterdam?
No, I want to, though.
What? Give us the list of the countries you've been to. You're so well traveled.
Okay, I've been to Mexico, like Mexico City.
Okay.
I've been to Italy. I've been to Tanzania.
The fuck is that?
It's a West African or East African country.
Oh, it's African.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been to Egypt. Zanzibar to me is like the same as Tanzania because it was just like a stopover.
Africa, okay.
Yeah, and then I've been locked in the airport for hours and hours in Saudi Arabia and Qatar.
Where's Qatar?
Qatar is also in the Middle East.
Oh, okay. Never been to Dubai?
I'm scared to go to Dubai because they're super strict on weed, and I saw 2 Chainz getting hemmed up for weed that he already had in his system.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I feel like that could happen too.
I know it is illegal to smoke weed out there.
Yeah, they're
but it's legal to shit and piss on people for money.
Prostitution?
That's a step past prostitution. Prostitution is fucking for money. I feel like getting defecated on for money, there needs to be another word for that. That's beyond prostitution.
Why? If a prostitute will pee on somebody and that's part of her sex work.
Which bitches is out here pissing on niggas for money? That's crazy too. Oh, I guess. And, you know, I try not to king shame.
I try not to king shame? I don't know. I feel like king shaming kind of protects people. In
a sense. Yeah. I was just thinking that because I was on the freeway the other day and I was like, you know, slut shaming or shaming sex workers is a thing of the past. I was like, dang, maybe they should bring that back because then so many people wouldn't be sex workers.
Yeah, hoes be prostitutes.
It's like 50-50. It's like I don't knock somebody if they choose to do that with their body, especially as an adult, if you choose to do that. But then on the other side, it's like there is an old-fashioned part of me that's like, I wouldn't want my sister to be no hoe, or I wouldn't want my female cousin to be no hoe. Not that I don't have a female cousin that's a hoe.
But you would want better for her.
Yeah, so it's like I'm split. I'm conflicted.
I think we should shame them because us not shaming them look at the kind of culture that's created, right? So a bunch of young women now consider that as an option, whereas before being a hoe was the worst thing that you could do.
And they were more discreet about it.
Yes.
I felt like. So
because we're not shaming it anymore, and all the men like offer to fly them out, and they place hoes in high positions like Amber Rose used to be getting showed off and shit in relationships. So it makes young women feel like, well, dang, like remember we had the whole era of hoes is winning.
Yeah, it's like trophy. Like they wifing the whole, like back in the day, Marilyn Monroe was the side piece. She could never be first lady, but it's like now, let me close this door.
Now the hoes is like, they get pride of placement. Y'all wife up the hoes. Y'all put them in a house.
Yeah, that's
y'all have kids with them.
That's not how it's supposed to go.
And it's fine for a consenting adult because I feel like a hoe should be your absolute last option as a woman. Like you've run out of every single other thing, so now you got to sell your body.
Yeah, if you can't read and write, I'm not mad at you going to become a hoe. If you can't read and write. Or if you
have like a crazy criminal record where you can't work nowhere, then it's like, okay, now you got to be a hooker.
You got to blame Kanye. He wasn't the first one to wife a hoe. Who was the first person to wife a hoe? Was he the first person? Ice-T and Coco, that's true, but he loved that bitch.
They still together right now?
He loves that bitch. You can't tell him nothing about Coco. I've seen him. What rapper was grabbing on Coco's ass in front of him? I forgot. Like right in front of him. Grabbing on his wife's ass like this because she's such a hoe.
I remember that. They were in the club.
I'm trying to think.
And then they had a period where Coco was like straddling another man. She was sitting on his lap and they posted those pictures.
That's crazy. That's cuck behavior.
And she got an OnlyFans, and Coco is like old at this point.
She gotta be 60.
Yeah, but she's
approaching it.
She still looks good, so she's still selling it.
For a white woman, she still looks good. She hasn't aged too bad for a white woman. All right, I wanted to shout out all the Aries in the world because we're the best sign, followed by Pisces.
I love Aries.
So actually, I have some queued up because there's so many famous Aries.
Ooh, let's go through them.
So many.
Let's see if they're also chaotic people.
Oh, we all are. You're not Aries if you're not chaotic.
Oh, y'all have Mariah.
Yes. A lot of divas. You're going to see a lot of divas. So Diana Ross, Mariah Carey. Which Bailey is that?
Halle,
Quavo.
Eddie Murphy,
Jill Scott. She's one of the chilling ones. Babyface.
Chiller ones. She was air sucking that microphone. She's not chill.
That is true. Tammy Roman, Summer Walker. Summer Walker?
Yeah, Summer Walker.
Debrat, Sexy Red, Martin Lawrence, and Tammy Roman. Tammy Roman is my favorite Aries of all time. Shaka Khan is an Aries.
This is a good list.
Yeah, Aretha Franklin, rest in peace, was an Aries.
Beautiful gowns.
Beautiful. Oh, she's shaded. Alicia Keys, a great producer, writer. Saying nothing about her singing.
Oh yeah, no, we can't.
All right, you guys. Shout out to all us Aries. Birthday weekend complete. Had a great time. Hungover. Almost lost my voice. Drank a bunch of tea today. Let's take a shot.
Let's go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This is my third time watching Tam on Scream Stage. So you did a solo scream, no jumper in this.
Yep.
Okay.
All up in your mind. All up in your mind.
Let's react to Dejon's greatest crash outs by D Reacts.
I'm ready for this.
We gonna check out some of it. Hold on, Dejon's greatest crash outs. Hopefully it comes up.
I tell him all the time, my favorite of him is just Destruction, Dark
But
Rainbow.
look at the thumbnail.
Happy birthday.
This is crazy. Let's check it out.
Hey, first of all, shout out to a day in LA by Dejon Paul.
Shout out to D.
We'll be reacting to the greatest crash outs by the great himself. You already know, get what y'all gotta get. This video may be a little bit longer than usual, but we're about to get into it. We're about to go in depth. And again, happy birthday to Dejon.
Thank you.
This is the tribute. Again, let's react to these crash outs. Let's get to the content. Y'all know.
We got content. Nobody else would stand up and say, hey, like, why y'all getting at Dejon like that for being gay? Like, y'all got a problem with gay people? Y'all homophobic? Like, what's up? Like, he gay, so what? We ain't got to talk about it every day. Nobody did that. Even my own blood cousin or my mom's cousin, as she likes to put it. So I had to stand up for myself. I said it then and I'll say it now. I'm very proud of myself and thankful to myself. And I love myself for what I did, for standing up and showing Keem and showing the world, if you disrespect me, if you violate me, I'm going to disrespect you back.
So this response right here was because of the whole community issue in the back of Figg and the gay jokes. Again, as an openly LGBTQ person, I can understand why people, like talk the most shit and has the most shit to say because they think you're just a bitch or something like that. I get that, Dejon is over here fighting for his fucking rights. Like, don't come for me because I'm going to come for you back and I'm going to violate your ass, and that's all respect. You can't tell nobody how to respond to bullshit. Like, if you disrespect me, I'm going to disrespect you back, and I totally stand on that, and I believe I'll probably react the same way. I ain't going to lie to you. So, the reason I made this video is because somebody got him giving his flowers because he basically fighting for his rights right now, and I love it. He's saying shit that most people won't say. He's calling people out. He's standing on business, and he's doing what he got to do. So again, I watch this podcast all the time. The crash outs be the greatest. Everything be the greatest. So and he will be having a live show, I believe, in June. Yeah. So I believe it's June or May. But you guys have to check that out when it comes out.
In my fucking life.
So it'd be a great night.
And you're trying to fuck my day up.
Is he fired? Is he fired?
This is my favorite.
Continue
Swear
to have
to God,
a great day.
this is my favorite podcast appearance I have ever made in my fucking life.
So it'd be a great night, which I want you to have.
Yeah.
But to sum this up, ask for 30 more minutes to try and redeem yourself.
Enough Somali lady. But shout out to D-Reacts TV. I'm going to go through this and watch him. I'm skimming through it. I don't see some of my more epic ones. Where's me cooking Keem's mom crack?
Oh my God.
That's my favorite. That's a legendary one. Where's me cooking Lush meth? No jumper.
Making meth for Lush?
You don't remember that?
That's
insane. Oh, you didn't watch No Jumper before you got on there.
No.
When I worked in No Jumper, Lush didn't. And he called me a gummy bear. Okay. And he does this impersonation of my voice to this day, and I hate when he does it. He'd be like, hey guys, I'm Dejon Paul. I'm 1 cinnamon roll away from diabetes. Da, 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 da. So he did that on some like bunk ass stream. So I said, I got you. And I ordered this science kit, like lab coats, gloves,
Walter White.
goggles, the whole 9 yards. Breaking Bad. I got a chemistry set. I brought an extra one for Almighty Suspect. I brought a table. We set it up, and we cooked crack for Lush live on No Jumper.
Oh my God.
On the Monday show. We cooked meth for him. I cooked crack for Keem's mom at Thursday. What's with me? I don't know what's with me. So yeah, D-Rex TV, shout out to you for that video, but you left out some epic crash outs. And you forgot my most famous one when I called T-Rail and AD employees. My first time on No Jumper when I sat across from him and made AD reach for his gun under the table. People don't know he had his shit on him.
Oh my
Underneath
God.
the table, he was like, I can do whatever I want to you. And I'm like, can I call you an employee? Y'all are employees.
I mean, truth hurts, I guess.
Clock it. But no, shout out to him. You hungry?
Let's do it.
All right, so I'm so excited to announce this. I just got done talking to them. They wished me happy birthday, everybody on their team. Let me go get it.
Dejon, he has a collaboration, an epic collaboration.
Yes, we're back. Dun, dun, dun. Another one. Oh, perfect.
Okay. What do we need?
So, I can officially, and I'm pleased to announce that I have signed a contract with Every Table. Dun, dun, dun.
Yay!
If you're not in LA, Every Table is a popular, is growing franchise of like healthy living, healthy eating restaurants, but the food is still good. You can also go to the grocery stores and get these pre-made meals. I have a collaboration coming with them soon that I can't talk about just yet. But like I said, I signed a contract with them to do a social media campaign. And because today's my birthday, they reached out. Shout out to my Every Table family. They reached out and sent us a bunch of food to try.
Yes, how exciting.
What did you get?
I got chicken pesto on ciabatta.
And I have chili crisp noodles with sesame chicken. You want me to warm your sandwich up?
Let me take the cheese off.
Okay. I'm just throwing in my bag. I have another one.
How exciting. Do you have a plate or something?
And then this is the 310 Baby Fire Shrimp Pasta.
Amazing.
Yes. Like I said, I got the crispy sesame chicken with crispy noodles. Shout out to Every Table. Thank you guys for the meals.
Thank you so much, Every Table. This looks good.
No problem. You need a plate?
Yes. We had to remove the cheese, but I'm into it. Dejon and I love free stuff. So if you're out there, if you're a vendor, if you have a business, food, any kind of something, let us know.
How long should I heat it up? Like a minute? 2?
I would say, yeah, 1 minute.
Okay.
And then we're gonna heat yours?
Yes.
You can't eat this.
No.
This is poison to Dejon because he can't eat shellfish.
But shout out to 310 Baby.
But yes, this is 310 Baby's fire shrimp pasta. You know, the men love a shrimp Alfredo type of thing. So ladies, don't let them shade you on the internet saying bitches can only cook shrimp Alfredo because clearly they love it. Okay. Okay, Gush. Hi, Scar Soul. Hi, Boogie. Dev Forever. What's up? These Reacts. Hey. And that's all I can see right now. Change the setting for better contrast. Dejon has these lights on in front of us. They're super bright. So it is what it is. Fix the right side of your hair, Sam. No, it's up like that on purpose because it was like on my face. If anything, I should take some of these from the back, 2 braids from the side, and pull it around like that so we can keep these braids out of my face when I'm eating my food. Tam, do I cook? No. Y'all want butts. Crazy. Crazy. Happy birthday to the people in the chat if it's your birthday as well. Birthday twins with Dejon. Hey, Philly. Bodega Cat. What's up? Smartino. What's up, Smartino? But yeah, Tam's not about to cook nothing. Thank you, Gush. Even though sometimes I know that I upset you with my pro-black rhetoric, and you said on No Jumper that Tam wants to rob all the whites and the Mexicans. I didn't say that, but I think it's funny. Yes, please like the stream. Run the likes up. Okay, we're coming back. We're about to eat this food. It's about to be good. And we got the Julio.
Let me know if that's one we're
Thank you. Yep. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna eat this chicken. You better get you one of these. The chicken salad. And let's spread the chicken around. I love a chicken pesto panini, so I feel that this is pretty close to that. A chicken pesto on ciabatta. I do wrong, but I always turn right. Hilarious. This is a very cute birthday celebration. We got food. We have sponsored food. We had a day in LA merch. We got this beautiful palm tree here.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe. This is our most decorative stream since the Valentine's stream.
Yes, it is.
Make sure y'all like the stream. Like the stream.
Yeah, hit
Hey,
that
Israel.
like button. Palm trees in the chat. Shout out to every table for the food. We're gonna try it. Also, what did you gonna have? A birria mac and cheese or something with sweet potatoes. But all right, sesame chicken with noodles. Let's try it. That's different. It's giving Thai food.
Okay.
That's what it reminds me of. Excuse me for eating in your face. Oh, that's good. That is delicious. Delicioso. Shout out to every table. So basically how I got the deal,
Yeah, tell us.
I tweeted, a couple months ago, I tweeted, every table has chicken gumbo. Because, you know, I'm allergic to shellfish. And I was like, oh, their chicken gumbo so fire, woo, woo, woo. So they screenshotted it and they asked me, would you mind us reposting this on our Instagram? I said, sure. And I guess it got so much interaction. Next thing you know, I had a partnership message from them. And they were just asking me to, like, just post their food.
Okay.
Then next thing you know, I got an offer and I got a contract. And I signed that contract last week, had a meeting with them, told them today was my birthday, and they sent over all this food on my doorstep this morning.
So cute. We love a good partnership. Shout out to Ithaca Music as well.
Yes, we're going to announce that very soon as well. Well, during this stream too. Next up, actually. I'm going to get one more bite of this, then we're going to get back to the stream. I'm going to get one more bite of this, then we're going to get back to the stream.
If you dance after the food, you know it like it hit. It was good.
It's so good, y'all. It is so good. Girl, you better get you some.
You better get you one of these.
So delicious. Oh my God.
Okay.
I'm gonna go put this shrimp one in the refrigerator.
Thank you. Okay, Bay Area in the chat. My dad texted me. Let's see what my dad's talking about. My aunt, my grandpa lives with her, right? Because my grandpa is older. She asked him to cut her ponytail holder off because it was stuck. And he cut her ponytail. It's the evil world we live in. And we can't just eat all the food on the stream.
You know, I'm not just gonna sit here and eat over
crazy.
all in your face. That's crazy. Palm trees in the chat. Shout out to Every table. Thank you. Best birthday ever, y'all. This is the best birthday ever. 2 sponsorship deals back to back. Love it. Speaking of our other sponsorship deal, let's get to it. I have it queued up.
Y'all saw us at the Ithaca headquarters.
Yes. Let me go to that first. I posted the photos today for my birthday.
Ooh, cute.
Shout out to Who Fleek Team. This is my signature pose.
Yes, looking down.
Looking dimple. Shout out to Ethica for having us last week. So, with that being said, it's time to announce that we have partnered with Ethica Music for our live. We're gonna go real small for our live show. Yeah! So, a Day Late Live podcast this June 20th, Saturday, June 20th, presented, powered by Ethica Music. We're going to be tossing out Ethica packs and care packages to the crowd. I think we should do like West with certain people. Like we got to be interactive with
the crowd.
But yeah, the logo, the stage is going to have Ethica Music all over the logo, XYZ. Read the lineup. Who we got performing?
Okay. Of course, it's hosted by your lovely duo here, Dejon, Paul, and Tam. We have 310 Baby.
Yes, double platinum.
Mr. Soak City himself. Then we have Jay Reddy, Mark Lux, Royd, Asia, Compton, Asia, my bad. Siete 7 times.
Yep, Siete, shout out to 7.
Village Babies,
Yep.
Lil Go D3, C4, Maury White, who's the winner of the competition.
Yeah, she won the competition. She got like a C+, the highest grade.
And Ash Bash the rapper. More performance and special guests to be announced.
Absolutely. That's Saturday, June 20th at Food Ave. Can't see the address, but 405
East Rosecrans, Gardena, California.
Absolutely. We're going to have the pre-sale ticket link out soon. All the mods get free tickets. You can pull up for free. Tam, thank you for making this happen. Who are you looking forward to see hitting that stage?
I'm very excited to see 310 Baby because I have not seen him live yet.
Okay.
I support the youth. I love watching his meteoric rise. Also Asia, because I like her music. I was introduced to her on your platform.
Okay.
So I'm very excited to see her live. I like it when people have a good stage presence. It's like, oh, you could be a star. Until then, you're just posting content like everybody else.
You're an influencer.
Yeah, you're an influencer.
I agree. We got a super chat.
We got a super chat from D's React TV. Shout out to Tam and Dejon. How could I get tickets to the live show? Also, Dejon has so many crash outs. The video would have been so long.
Yeah, you got to drop a part 2. I got more epic crash outs than that. You left out when I made Stet cry. Because he didn't want to move out of switch chairs. You left that out. It's so many epic crash outs that I have. But shout out to D React TV, and you're getting modded up, so don't worry, you're getting a free ticket. Yeah. But we will have the ticket link out ASAP. I'm trying to get it out before the day is over. If not tomorrow, we'll have the ticket link out. Definitely by the Wednesday show. Yes. There will be a pre-sale ticket link out for a Day Late Live, Saturday, June 20th. What other upcoming podcasts are doing on the West Coast and LA are doing their own live show?
None. And I feel that some are maybe trying, but they're not going to have live performances and stuff like us. It's just going to be like a live pod.
Right. Actually, like they go somewhere and podcast.
Yeah.
No, we're having a whole event. Food trucks, vendors, performances, giveaways. Shout out to Ethica Music for helping make this happen. And yeah, man. So for me, I am looking forward to seeing Roy perform.
Okay.
And I'm looking forward to seeing Maury White because she had the best submission in the competition on Friday.
Okay, I left out somebody. I am excited to see Jay Reddy if he has stage presence because he has such a big personality online.
Ah, yes.
It's like, can he mirror that?
I haven't seen him perform, so yeah, that's true.
So I'm excited.
I think he's most likely going to be our closing act too.
Okay.
I think he's going to go last.
Jay Reddy on him. You guys should put some people in the chat. Send a super chat if you want to have a suggestion on any other LA rappers that we should reach out to and potentially ask, could they pop up for a song or two?
That's true. Anybody else you guys want to see on the lineup? But we expect to see all of you guys there.
Yes.
If you are a Dan Lay supporter and you live in the greater Los Angeles area on Saturday, June 20th, we expect you to pop out, function with us. Like I said, we're doing giveaways. You can get drunk. You're going to eat good. We're going to put on a hell of a show. Cannot wait. Will the Coke Bot be performing? Lush would have to pay us to perform.
Oh my God, don't do Lush like that.
Lush could get a paid slot. Now, if Lush want to pop out during the podcast segment, of course. We'll pull up a chair.
Okay.
Do the impression, Tam.
Of
Jay Reddy.
Scar Soul.
Do it.
Oh my God, he's definitely gonna be on stage and he's gonna hit that. She said she's pregnant. I don't want the baby.
Every time. Every time, man. Oh my God, everything's going great. All right, I gotta get messy. I said I wasn't gonna do this, but I got mentioned so much over the weekend. So many people, including We Starving, kept tagging me in this conversation. I guess on the latest episode of Adam and Wack show, they did a whole like 20-minute segment.
I caught a little chill just
when I just say this. Was he Voldemort?
Because that shit was so gay.
Oh my God. Yeah. I'm not even thinking about him. I'm more offended by the fact that Wack said I weigh 300 pounds. Like, that's the part that it's like, do you need a fade? Because, like, what are you talking about, 300 pounds? 300 pounds, boy, this is $1.75. I got on. Gallery don't make triple X or double X. This is the medium. Gallery don't make that. Lavon, baby, you better check it out. This Gallery got me fucked up. They don't make that. So what are you talking about? You got to react to these clips. This nigga talking about, he weighed 280, 300 pounds. Them craters in your face weigh 280, 300 fucking pounds. I don't weigh no motherfucking 300 nothing. You sound crazy.
That shit was so funny. And this clip is a part of the reason why I said Adam may be getting tired of porn, but his brain is just pouring out.
He can't help it.
He can't help himself.
He cannot help it.
There you go.
You want to see Dejon catch a lawsuit?
No,
You don't like either one of them.
I want to see Dejon knock Smack out, pull his pants down, and eat his ass.
They want to see AD knock you out. You want to see Dejon catch a...
Excuse
First off,
me?
who the fuck is Dejon? Secondly, you want to see me do what? You want to see me eat a smoker's ass? You know Smack don't wipe good. He got that special ed look. That helmet look. Like, you know he don't wipe good. You know that for a fact. He let his girlfriend wipe his ass at the end of the goddamn day. Shout out to Dough Girl, a.k.a. Doughboy, a.k.a. Heavyset. But this is cool. Let's watch this one more time. I can't believe this nigga said this.
This is gay.
This is hella gay. Might be one of the gayest things he's ever said. Top 10 gayest things. That's your next compilation, DBX. Adam's gay moment.
No, people getting gay in regards to Dejon being gay.
Good. Gayer than Dejon.
You want to see Dejon catch a lawsuit?
No,
You don't like either one of them.
I want to see Dejon knock Smack out, pull his pants down, and eat his ass.
They want to see AD knock you out. You want to see Dejon catch a
Also,
lawsuit.
I want to say that as a lady, I feel that the winner of the fight should be getting their ass ate, not the opposite way around.
I would prefer that. I would prefer that. I would prefer Smack eat my ass than I have to eat a smoker's ass. I don't want to eat a
If
smoker's
I
ass.
won, why would I be the one eating
If I win the fight, I knock him out and put his face in my shit. I'm not the other way around. What'd he say? Ain't nobody got me pussy whipped. I whips pussy.
nasty?
That is fucking crazy. That might be the craziest thing ever. I'm trying to resend some other clips. There were some other points, particularly Wack talking about my weight that I didn't.
It's because Wack is on his fitness journey right now. He's feeling like he can judge others.
It's like, no, bro, don't do that to me. You talking about he weighed 300 pounds, Smack only weighed 150. Excuse me?
Oh, so he's trying to say you outweigh class?
He's saying I'm too big to fight. That's what Wack's saying. I'm sending the clips again. He's basically saying I'm too heavy set, I'm too fat to fight Smack. And I disagree. I think we're in the same weight class.
But isn't he from the hood? Shouldn't he have more squabble, if you will?
Technically, since he's such a crip and crip this and trouble this and XYZ, I don't understand.
No,
why.
did he? No, in this case, yes, did he? Because if I win, there's no way I'm giving head to the loser.
No, I'm not gonna eat Smack's ass.
That doesn't make sense.
I promise you that.
I called Lush a porn jigsaw in the past because of his nasty ideas, but I think it might really be Adam.
No, Adam is way nastier than Lush. 350 is crazy. I'm not weight 3 nothing. You got me fucked up. I don't know why it's not sending, man.
Oh my god.
It's sending so slow, man.
Oh, is Instagram just loading slow?
I don't know. Let me get off the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I don't even. That's nasty. Would you ever? I don't feel like you would, because I think that you're very reserved, just in general, not just pertaining to your sexuality. But I'm like, would you ever be on Plug Talk?
They propositioned me that when I worked there. I think if I did it, I might still work in no time. But I think that was really the real issue.
Oh, that was a test.
Yeah, that was really the real issue. Okay, so if by a certain age my music career hasn't gone where I want it to go, I have like a plan B safe box, which is just like messy gay guy, like Jason Lee but raunchier.
Okay.
So like I'll be on the gay fighting shows with all the gay guys. I'll do that. That's like a plan B. If
it wasn't baddies. What was it? The one with the gay guys are fighting?
What's the name of that show? But like that show, that type of content. That's my plan B. If my music career doesn't go, my music journalist career doesn't go where I want it to go by the time I'm like 35.
Okay, then we're going to go reality TV route.
Yes, and then I'll do the Plug Talks and the...
Oh my God.
Yeah, because I have a sex symbol side. There is a side to me. What's funny? There's a side to me that
you don't even like talking about your relationships on here, but you got a porn. I got a sex.
Yeah, because I'm a music journalist. But if I was no longer a music journalist, you hear my jokes. Yeah, okay. I'm raunchy.
Then you could just...
I could just be myself. Yeah.
Well, you could be like a podcast. You could be like a Howard Stern for the gays.
I've never really watched the show except for the episode Lil' Kim was on.
He used to have like porn stars on there, strippers, this and that. Like you could. There's a big market for that in the gay community.
I would do that. There's a whole. That's what I'm saying. It's like there's a whole different side to me. I'm not just this hip hop guru. That's just one element of who I am. I could talk about anything. Okay. I could podcast with anyone. Everybody I sit on camera with, y'all say I have great chemistry with. And that just lets you know how versatile I am. So yeah, I would definitely, I don't want to be a porn star, but I know that if I retired from covering hip hop fully 100% and I went out there and did some porn or did something in that arena, I'll be an even bigger celebrity, a bigger name. True. I feel like talking about LA rap keeps me in such a box. Even Hellcat today, shout out to Hellcat, she FaceTimed me and was telling me happy birthday, and she was just like, you don't feel like you're limiting yourself, like with all this LA rap stuff, like you're like stuck in this LA rap box. And so one of my goals is to break out of that because I'm multifaceted. I could literally talk about anything.
I agree. And I want to take a day in LA on the road. That's been one of my grifts, if you will, since I got here. Like, hey, Dejon, have you ever considered doing like a day in Houston, a day in Atlanta?
That would make sense.
A day in New York?
That would absolutely make sense. Someone said it was called Bad Boys Club. That's the name
of
the show?
Bad Boys Club. Okay.
Never watched it, but I know what it is.
No. Would you ever do like a dating show like, what was that Bobby Lights did? Like For the Love of Dejon?
You mean like a Flavor Flav type show?
Yeah, For the Love of Dejon.
Yes, I would love that. That is also on my bucket list. I want a house of 20 niggas, 20 good looking niggas, all over the 6 foot or taller, preferably. Preferably from hoods. But yeah. In a house, competing for my love, squabbling for my love.
Okay, squabble for love.
I love Dejon.
We like that. I love Dejon. My plan B is just to become a housewife again.
I can see that. Again, it's clock it.
Yeah, so I may start trying to date old men if this don't work out.
But this is gonna work out. But hypothetically, what is a housewife? Because I never met one of those. What's a housewife's day consist of? Like laundry and cooking? You don't cook.
Listen, sometimes you got to get in the character for some shit.
Okay, so you're gonna learn how to cook.
And I know how to cook, but I don't lead with that because I don't want to be asked.
Okay.
To do it. My dad taught me that.
What do you cook?
I could cook anything for real. Like I'll get a recipe.
Baked salmon.
Yeah.
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes, yams, greens.
You make greens?
Yeah.
Okay.
My most ghetto auntie judged me because she came to my house and she was like, "You throwing your bacon grease away?" I'm like, "Yeah." She said, "That's why your greens nasty."
I mean, putting bacon in greens is nasty. You can just use smoked turkey necks.
Okay, smoked turkey neck.
I put turkey ass in mine. I put smoked turkey tails. That's the butt of the turkey.
But yeah,
who was eating the turkey ass?
But yes, a housewife, it depends on your quality of husband. Because if you have a broke husband, you're going to be doing a lot more jobs. But if you have a middle class husband, yes, your day consists of doing a little bit of laundry, preparing the food for when he comes home, so you can act like you've been busy all day, and then just catching a vibe, watching TV.
Drinking wine, Pinot.
Perhaps drinking wine. Because you need to be prepared to be like slutty when he comes home too, so you can keep your position.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So yeah, showering, skincare. beauty treatments.
Upkeep.
Yeah.
Do that airdrop thing you be doing. I want to send you this so that you can send it because it's not sending on my end.
Do that airdrop thing. Dejon gets so pissed off at me when I airdrop him stuff.
I get pissed off at anybody when they be like airdrop because they could just text it to
That's
me.
what he said. Just text me my pictures.
I'm old school, y'all.
You know I don't like that.
Smoked turkey for sure. Yeah, I'm not putting no pork in my damn greens. Fat back, ham hock, salt pork.
Fatbacks. Unable to share.
Why not? Is my memory full again?
I don't know. See, it's not even letting me click.
Oh my God. I'm going to try to get this for you guys one more time. Let me see what I can do. Let me delete some stuff. Interact with the chat for me, please.
Okay,
Twerk.
chat. Word.
Show me your braids.
Okay, I'll give y'all 360. Y'all know how much y'all love a 360. So I was going to wear this outfit to the host competition, but then I didn't want to show too much skin because I felt like there was going to be a lot of weirdos. And you seen that man got at me for my outfit anyway. He said, Tam needs to stop dressing like that because she don't want to get treated like that. But yes, this is a pretty little thing outfit, top and skirt.
I went there one time. They told me I needed an appointment.
Braids, you know, a booty type braids.
Booty braids, down to the booty braids.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Stripes on the skirt. It's linen. It has pockets. And we have matching brown bra and underwear. I love a theme.
You did not have to tell us what color your panties was.
You told me to interact.
I didn't say shit about telling me what color your fucking panties. Tim done lost her motherfucking mind. Tim, when the fuck did I say anything about telling what color? Tim is beside her fucking self. That's what's wrong with you. Get carried the fuck away. I was like, Tim, just talk about your braids. I said braids. I said show her your braids. This bitch sitting up here talking about some. I got no brown panties. What the fuck are you talking about? Think about mama watch this show. Tell me bitch talking about she got no brown panties. Who the fuck answered that? Show me the super chat. Somebody show me the fucking super chat when somebody said, Tim, what color your panties is?
My mama was.
Mama, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Dejon's mom. I hope you like the sweater. My bad.
Oh, she loves that motion sweater.
It's the Don Julio.
Now she's going to wash it. Oh, my God.
She's going to wash it.
All right. While these try to sing, let's talk about how was your experience at the No Jumper host show on Saturday.
Oh, my God.
Give us a detailed, lengthy breakdown.
There were so many weirdos, let me just say. As a contestant from the first host competition, this did not give the same vibe at all. I feel like on the first one, Josh did a good curation of people. There was a lot, like, cast of characters. We had people that were rappers. We had people that actually wanted to be podcasters. We had people that had, like, a social media following for having a media page or something like that, but maybe they weren't necessarily on camera and this was their opportunity.
Okay.
At this one, it was like, I think too, because it was on Melrose and it was on the street, it just attracted a different level of people.
I was about to say it's at a different location this time.
And it was mostly fans. Because you've been standing outside in line for hours. How do you get to the front of the line and you don't have shit to say?
So these weren't professional podcasters or even aspiring podcasters.
No.
These are fans that just want to be seen.
Fans that want to be seen, and then a bunch of people that do music, which I don't take serious anymore, because everybody raps, everybody makes songs in their room, in their apartment.
Yeah, everybody's a rapper.
So you coming up saying that you're a rapper and then you can't even recite one of your own raps is crazy. And I get the idea of maybe being nervous, but if you're gonna call yourself a rapper and you can't rap in front of 4 people,
yeah, you gotta rap on the spot. You gotta be able to bust a freestyle. That's just part of hip hop.
you should have. We're not even asking you to come up with no shit on the spot. Like, rap one of your verses.
Oh yeah, I agree.
They could not do it. They couldn't get through it. Some people came and they were just clowns. They were very entertaining. One comedian guy from Watts, Jarrell, him and Pooh was going back and forth.
Okay.
He was name calling to Ricky. Luscious homeboy Mr. Darby came in and acted a fool. He definitely turned it up.
Yep.
Munchie got on my back today for asking gangbang questions to the gangbanger.
Which gangbanger?
He came in all blue. He had a blue hat on with a blue rag under the hat.
I think I remember seeing that.
What else am I supposed to talk to this man about?
Clearly, his crippin'.
That's all I can ask him about. I didn't ask him where he was from like some people because I seen it tatted.
Were there any good ones? Anybody good? One person that stood out positively?
There was a white boy who claimed that his dad was black. He had dreads. I think his name was TMS. He was actually a good rapper.
Okay.
And the way he looked was like interesting. They said that there was a guy that came from Wildin' Out.
Oh, Doughboy.
Okay, I wasn't there for him, but
He's
everybody
also from Roast Me, All Deaf Digital, that classroom show.
Everybody was talking about him in the comments that they really liked him. The funniest to me was we had a trans person and I got her to sing a song.
What song did she sing?
It was an original song, and they was hating on her at first, but it got good. It got progressively good. And they posted a clip of me that said Tam bobbing her head to a transformer. It's crazy.
Leave it up to Tam.
I don't hate on people's sexuality. I don't care about who you're fucking. But
was anybody else off put by the transgender person?
Everybody was. That's why I was trying to make the conversation more normal because I didn't want Adam to start asking freaked out questions.
Well, she would like suck my dick or XYZ.
He even said when I was moving, he said, "Good thing Tam was moving it along because I was about to ask some crazy shit." Like,
she was a black trans person,
mixed. Yeah.
Okay.
Racially ambiguous. She came with the tiniest skirt on.
Really?
A cheerleader skirt. Wig was like askew.
Oh, training with a fucked up wig.
I think it was like blue or something too. But if you present as a girl, like I feel like if you're going out of your way to try to be, I'm gonna call you she, her.
Yeah, no,
because you're dedicated.
To be respectful. Whatever you want to call you something.
Like we know that you're a boy. You're not post-op. Like if you get some titties, I'm gonna call you her. I don't care if you still got a dick. I can't see it.
Can't see your panties. You told us what color they were, but what have you. All right, so last thing before we get off this, the Wack clip isn't coming up, but I got other stuff to talk about. But who is the person that you got into it with at the competition? I'm hearing Sparks.
Oh, it was the guy. He had a very tight t-shirt on and dreads. He also had possibly a counterfeit Versace belt. I don't know. His outfit was very incongruous. And he was talking to Adam like, oh, like he just worships him. Oh, you my role model. This, that. And it went from podcasting, like he was down for whatever, because I was like, you riding with Adam, right or wrong. He like, hell yeah, somebody give you opportunity, blah, 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 blah. And then he started to go on with the porn shit. He was like, yeah, you inspired me, and I want to be the first rapping porn star. And Adam was like Brian Pumper, and he just kept talking. So I'm like, so you want Adam to put you on a digital track?
Pretty much.
And he got mad.
What did he say to you, Tam?
I forgot what he said to me because I don't really respect the opinion of like people that are.
Did he get like volatile or call you a bitch or?
No, he didn't call me a bitch, but it was sass.
Oh, okay.
And he's like, you need to stay in your place because you a Tam acting like a Karen, acting like a this, and it's like, okay, like I've heard better comebacks in middle school.
Oh God! And so he didn't win?
No, he did not win.
Who won?
I don't think anybody won.
So this is a waste of time. That wasn't just Saturday. Y'all didn't pick nobody. Y'all had to pick somebody.
I'm in Jefe, whatever the check say. So I got the same payment that I would get for going to No Dumper.
Okay.
To entertain these creeps. There was also a lot of fights outside.
On Melrose?
Yes.
Outside of the Exotic Pop and
Awful Lot. Yes, Coop, the security guard, airlifted a nigga out.
Oh my God, I think I did see that.
He was holding on to the taco stand. There was people fighting in the back of the line. Sigil Cult, Luscious homies, were out there running amok, acting a fool. They kept walking back and forth. Steven gonna say, you can say what you want about the Sigil Cult, but they got a lot of scooms. That means hoes. And it's like,
scooms?
Yeah, that's how he refers to the hoes. But any group of men that have drugs will attract drug addict bitches. And sometimes they'd be fine, but she's a crackhead. She's a fine crackhead.
Fine shit smokers.
Yeah, like they're fine right now before the smokerness fully takes over.
Ah, so ratio.
Yeah, and they were yelling. They were on top of a Waymo. They were
somebody on top of a Waymo.
Yes.
Right, you guys. My phone is acting like a hoe. So we'll react to the other clips of Wack calling me fat, essentially, on Wednesday. Remind me to pull that up. Okay. Somebody said happy birthday to Smack Slayer. I wanted to react to these clips.
Smack Slayer is crazy.
It is. Today on back on Figg, Smack said alone. This is not the clip I'm talking about. Matter of fact, let's play this one first. So this is from last week. Pay attention to the things he said. And then I'm gonna play the clip from today and pay attention to what's being said from this smoker.
Where you at? You ready for the address? You ready to come right now? This is Smack. You ready for the address? You ready to come right now?
Mm-hmm.
Send him the address right now. Right here. I'm finna show y'all what I'm finna do. Send that nigga the address.
You said what?
Send the address, Send the address. Thank you. I'm finna knock this nigga out.
All right, so that was last week. You heard him start the conversation. Are you ready for the address? You ready for the location? Yes. Send the address 6. You hear me say send the address 6. This was last Monday. A week later, no address has been sent to me. A week later, no address has been sent to me whatsoever. Last Monday to this Monday, no one at Back on Figg FMW can show a screenshot where anyone sent me, even if you just blur out the address. No one can show a screenshot of Six, Smack, T-Rail, Heather, nobody sending me the address to where they were at. Let's react to the clip from today.
And T-Rail seemed very hyped about the potential of there being a fight.
He was trying to instigate because he know I will beat the shit out of Smack, and he wants that. He wants to watch his homie get beat up.
Oh my God. Also at the stream, I was hanging out with Lush's homeboy. He's extremely tatted. Kind of scary, but I like that in a person.
Extremely tatted and kind of scary?
Yeah, like he's off-putting. Like if you saw him at the grocery store, you would get in another line.
Could you do me a favor? Send me any posts from keyboard clips.
Keyboard clips.
Unless I come across one first.
Any post?
Yeah, any post. I just want to get to his page.
Sent.
Okay. Perfect. So this is from today. Now remember what he just said last week. Listen to this one.
Dude did not pull up. He know where the fuck all that. Oh, they didn't send the address. Nigga, you been to this warehouse a million times, bro. You been here. So all that niggas didn't send the address. You know what it is. So as of today, I'm through with it. I'll never speak on this dude, this GPS dude again. See you. I don't see you. Mind your business. Leave me alone. Don't bother me, my nigga. I gave you the opportunity. Pull up, bro. You know where it was at. You didn't. That's shame on you. So, you know, I'm through with it now. So, you know, you see me, you don't see me, bro.
And then he keeps talking, but Six muted him because he knew he was saying a bunch of bullshit. He's still talking, but he got muted. Now, on the last clip that we just played from last week, he said, "Are you ready for the address?" Six sent him the location. "Do you want the address?" And I said, "Send it." And I said, "Six, send the address." So last week, I need you to send the address. But now this week, he's been here millions of times. I've been to Back on Figg one time, and that was in 2024. And I didn't drive. We filmed Fair to Say at Jack's townhouse at 10 in the morning. At 12 o'clock when we was done, I got in somebody's car who was at Fair to Say and rode with them in the passenger seat to Back on Figg. All I know is we got on the 101 North. I don't know what exit. I don't know which way to turn. I don't know the streets, the back streets, nothing to get there. Why would you sit on stream and lie? That's how I know you scared to fight me. You scared to lose a fade to a gay nigga because you know they're going to put you off your hood and you're going to get a DP at the bare minimum. You that scared to fight me. Why can't you just send the address? Last week you said, "Are you ready for the address?" We're going to play that clip again. Last week Smack said, "Are you ready for the address?" Six, send him the location. Now a week later you talking about you know where we at. You've been here millions of times. You're lying. You're a smoker and you lying. You got to pick a struggle. Show it. If anybody can show me at Back on Figg more than once, because he said I've been there millions of times. If anybody can show me there more than one time when I went to get interviewed in 2024, I will not go live for the entire month of April. I've only been there one time. And I didn't drive myself. I got a ride with somebody that was at Fair to Say. So how am I supposed to know where it's at? Now, this is my thing. If you just send me the address and I don't pull up, then I'm a bitch ass nigga. Then I'm a hoe, I'm a mark, I'm a clown, I'm all these things. But since you won't send the address, there's no way for me to get to you. Now you're talking about, you know where I'm at. I don't. If somebody drove me around that neighborhood and I saw the building, I could be like, "Oh yeah, I've been there." But I don't know my way to you. So why not just expedite it? And you talking about some leave me alone, stop bothering me. I'm going to keep bothering you. When I see you, I'm going to beat your ass. I don't give a fuck where we at. We could be at the White House. We could be at Oprah's Legend Ball. I don't give a fuck where we at the event, whatever. When I see you, I'm going to beat your ass because you sitting up here and you lying and you playing with me. You playing with my name. You said you was going to send the address. You told Six to send me the address. The first thing you said to me on the phone is, "Are you ready for the location? Are you ready for the address?" Now, a week later, you talking about he been here a million times. Make it make sense. We about to react to the clip again. I'm confused. I'm so confused. Which one is it? Have I been there millions of times or did I need the address? So last Monday I needed the address, but this Monday I've been there millions of times.
Where you at? You ready for the address? You ready to come right now? This is Smack. You ready for the address? You ready to come right now? Six, send him the address right now. Right now. finna show y'all what I'm finna do. Send that nigga the address.
You said what?
Send the address,
Send the address. Thank you. I'm finna knock this nigga out on one mouth.
So again, how does it go from send the address to, oh, he know where it is, he been here millions of times, which is a lie, because like I said, I've only been back on Figg once. The only address I have from T-Rail is to his house. When he invited me to his house to film back on Figg the first time, then 2 hours before we started, he talking about some, oh, don't come, Heather don't want you to come. Because that's where they lay their head. So the only address I have where me and my homies can get in the car and pull up on is his house. Do you want us to pull up to his house tripping? That's the only address I have from T-Rail. I don't have the back on Figg warehouse, aka the Sorella warehouse, because T-Rail's bankrupt. I don't have that address. Why can't you just send it? If you send me the address and I don't pull up, I'm a whole ass nigga, I'm a mark, and you can go in my pockets and you can disrespect me for the rest of my life. But until then, you gotta mute up, bro. You just say you don't want to fight me. And this is my whole thing. Even with Wack, when Wack is saying like, oh, Dejon weighs too much, he's 300 pounds, he way too much to fight Smack. If you feel like you can't fight somebody because they weigh too much, or you feel like you can't fight me because I'm gay, why are you beefing with me? True. Why would you beef with somebody that you can't fight? Scary bitch 101. If you don't want to fight, shut the fuck up. I don't mind you not want to fight me. I'm not Suge Knight. I'm not Mike Tyson. I'm not walking around being a bully. Oh, I'm going to knock this nigga out. I'm going to knock this nigga out. But if you don't want to fight me, shut up. Stop mentioning me. The next time you mention me, I'm going to do my best to knock you the fuck out when I see you. Whenever I see you, I'm going to fight you, Smack. It's not, I don't give a fuck. You and your homie just going to have to jump me, and the people I'm with just going to have to shoot you. That's just how it's going to have to go down. You talking about I got my blower. You think they stopped making blowers when they made yours? You think you're the only nigga in LA with a gun? This shit is beyond content for me right now. It's beyond content with me because you lying on me. You talking about some, oh, I've been there millions of times. I've been there one time, bro. I pulled up to back on Figg one time. After doing Fair to Say. Don't know the address. That was 2 years ago. Just because I went somewhere 2 years ago and got a ride there from somebody else does not mean I know my way there if I get in a car right now. I will get on the 101 North and just keep driving. I don't know which exit. So do what you said last week and send the address so we can get that out the way. Or like I said, when I see you, we getting cracking. I don't want to talk. I don't want to shake hands. I don't want to take no picture. I don't want to scream. We getting cracking wherever I see you. I don't give a fuck if I see you in church. Wherever I see you, we getting cracking because you keep lying on my name and I don't like shit like that. But back to our episode. We already talked about your experience with the no jumper competition. Tweet of the week.
Tweet of the week. This is exciting.
Yes, tweet of the week.
We love tweet of the week.
It's from some idiot. He tweeted, Los Angeles rap is never making it nowhere because these niggas looking for validation from Dejon Paul. And so he tweeted this and I replied to him. I was literally in the studio with
Loved your reaction.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah. With
the vice president of A&R, senior vice president of A&R at Atlantic Records. And I showed him the tweet and he started crying laughing and that's what I tweeted to this young man. And it's like, they shouldn't be looking for my validation. They should be looking for their own validation. They should be wanting to step up and make better music for them. Don't do it because I want you to be better. You should want to be better for you because everybody, not everybody, but most people don't like your music. Most people agree with me, whether you believe it or not. Most people don't listen or don't like LA rap. Am I tripping? New LA rap.
And the whole idea of seeking validation from a media personality, that's the name of the game, sweetie. Do you say that about people going up to the Breakfast Club trying to get Charlamagne's validation? Do you say that about people that used to go up to Hot 97, that used to go up to Funk Flex? It's your job as a rapper specifically to get people on board with whatever program that you have, whatever world building you're trying to do, whatever your project, and it consists of media tours and winning over media personalities to get us to evangelize and tell other people about your work. So if the media, who is more trained ears, because we have to listen to a whole bunch of stuff, we go to concerts, we go to activations for artists. If we don't like it or can't see any potential in it, the average fan really don't give a fuck.
That's true. That's true.
Because Dejon brings up people that I've never even heard of.
A lot of people feel like I'm wasting my time with these LA rappers, and each day I start to agree more and more with them. So after I responded to this dude and said, well, I'm in the studio with the vice president of A&R and Atlantic Records, shout out to Dallas, and he was like, oh, well, tell him to check out my homie music and send me a link to his homie song. And I'm like, no, stand in the disrespect. I don't mean shit, right? People should want you want me to validate your homie, but you was just talking shit about me. Mind you, his tweet, all my haters on Twitter got like 300 something likes. Then I responded and they got like 1,000 likes and a bunch of quoted tweets because it's like, bro, your voice not louder than mine. And two, whatever you tweet is not gonna stop people from submitting music to get graded for me. If I leave certain rappers off the report card, the next report card, they're gonna cry, they're gonna drop diss records. So whatever you guys tweet, it's not going to change my motion. It's not going to stop people from seeing me as the biggest critic in West Coast hip hop, man.
Dejon is more popular, more well-liked, and more well-received than most of the rappers that he covers.
That is a fact.
And that's not me being nice because I know him. That's literally me being in this seat or me being at the damn photo shoot. And it's like, who are these people?
Man, I feel like I try my best to platform these artists, but they rather fight me or diss me than just hear me out when I say, you can switch up this cadence, you can switch up this flow, or you're not putting out enough music, or maybe you should do a rollout, or every video don't have to be you in the hood with your homies. Like the little small, minute critiques I'm making, for whatever reason, are so offensive. But yeah, that tweet was very entertaining. We were really in the studio. So shout out to Dallas. He was playing me an unreleased Nipsey Hussle Cardi B song.
Oh my God.
That was going to be the next single after Racks in the Middle with Roddy Ricch. The next single was Nipsey featuring Cardi B. He played me that record. It was crazy. He also played me a Nipsey Ty Dolla $ign record. That was cool.
Were they like gangbanging? Because you know Cardi B.
It was a sex freaky record. It was like Nipsey on some porno rap type shit.
Oh shit!
Like it was the freakiest, like most sexual verse I've ever heard from Nipsey.
Even like past the James Fauntleroy stuff.
Those are like romantic lady records. This was a raunchy, freaky record.
So Nipsey's gonna tell us how he was gonna fuck us.
Y'all, yes. It was a crazy record featuring Cardi B. The Ty Dolla $ign record was cool. I'm trying to think of the sample. Then he played me a record with Meek Mill, Roddy Ricch, and Nipsey Hussle.
Do you think they're not putting that out because posthumously they've like changed his image a little bit, so now they're not gonna put out the Freak Nasty?
Oh, I'm not sure why it's not coming out, but I basically asked him because we did the music stream, and towards the end, I just pretty much asked him. I was like, "Don't you feel like Victory Lap was missing a lady record?" And Definitely. He just couldn't believe I was sitting there critiquing Victory Lap. Like nobody critiques. It's
not above criticism.
Of course, not coming from me. So I'm like, don't you feel like Victory Lap was missing a lady record? He was like, he just wasn't in that bag at that time. He wasn't in no romantic bag. Because I'm like, Crenshaw has the James Fauntleroy record, Come Over. Mailbox Money has Between Us with K-Camp.
Yes.
So I'm like, Victory Lap is missing that perfect lady record. And he's like, Nipsey wasn't really in that type of mode at the time. XYZ, but he was like, let me play you some of the other stuff we was working on for the next project. And so, but my favorite record was the record with Nipsey, Meek Mill, and Roddy Ricch. That record was crazy.
Him and Meek Mill did have a good rapport too.
Yes, and Roddy. They was gonna he said they were gonna drop a whole album together, the three of them.
That makes sense because I saw Meek Mill brought Nipsey out on what was the tour where he had the mugshot? Championships maybe,
possibly. Yep, because Championships just dropped. They all dropped in the same year. And the A&R did all three of those projects: Championships, Feed the Streets 2, and Victory Lap. So he was having a hell of a year. So I got to chop it up with Dallas Martin. Shout out to him and his new artists and
Very
all that
cool.
stuff. They stole Nipsey's Grammy. I saw Nipsey's Grammy. And somebody did have his Grammy. I don't know how that happened. I forgot that story. But I saw Nipsey's Grammy. The same hip hop museum that has a Daniel on that magazine wall I showed you. They also had Nipsey's Grammy in a frame. But that was like a year ago. So I don't know where it is now.
Damn, that's why he stole the Grammy. Well, I mean, it just would be like his family to have now. It wouldn't be like...
Yeah, I mean, yeah. His son or whoever should have his father's Grammy. It's not like he had a plethora of them. True. All right, you guys. Let's react to this nonsense that Flacco is kicking up, man.
Federal Instagram.
You said this to me, right?
Yeah, federal. It's not cool.
So Flacco posted this. It says there's an arrest coming in an exciting way soon in a famous LA rapper's death. My video dropping once I get the green light to name the #1 suspect. The only reason the arrest hasn't happened yet is because they're building a conspiracy and don't want another famous rapper to flee. I don't want to interfere. If LAPD drag their feet another month, I'm dropping the content. Before I go, Tam, what's your take on this?
I think it's insane. As a person from LA who grew up here, I would never, ever, ever involve myself in any type of street beef, let alone helping the police to investigate and persecute the criminal. Even if I seen it with my own eyes. I'm shutting the fuck up.
I'm saying nothing.
Also, I am a regular person though, and if it was something that would happen to a friend or somebody that I know casually, like the fact that this is Ralphie's blood relative, and that his demise has ultimately changed Ralphie's life forever. He's financially responsible for all of Draco's situation, their parents, his kids, all of that. So this has dramatically changed Ralphie's life as well, outside of him just losing a brother. And for you to put this shit on the internet instead of taking it to him or taking it to somebody over there proves that this is nothing benevolent. It comes off very disingenuous. It comes off like just clout farming, aura farming off Draco and his untimely demise and all of that, because there were actual eyewitnesses there. There's a whole bunch, so I'm sure the police have all the information they need. Yeah. They don't need a person like you coming to, and Sus made a good point today too. The police don't want you to do no shit like this because people are trying to put it on the side of, oh, you know, Flacco was all about against gangs and getting murderers off the street and blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's all good, but you posting shit like this, if I'm the person that is the shooter, because this is coming on the heels of somebody reposting, I don't know if it was Flacco, the video of Munchie saying he be passing the bottle to this person that allegedly shot Drake or, you know, killed Drake.
Munchie is pissed. I talked to Munchie today.
All the time.
I'll speak to that later. Munchie is pissed at Flacco. I spoke with him today.
So you're doing this, and the person that did it obviously is tapped in on the internet. I could potentially run away now.
Yeah.
I could hop in my car, drive to another state. We're in California. You could drive to Mexico and be gone.
He's affecting the case if his intention, which is not, is to get justice for Draco. He could be hindering that with this type of post and what this is doing.
Because this is going up on social media. If I'm from the hood, and then Munchie is, if it's true that Munchie is closely related to this person in a social way or whatever, everybody knows now. Yeah, get out of Dodge, like leave.
And it could implicate Munchie legally. It might be legal ramifications for Munchie.
That's what Sus was saying. Like they could call you in for questioning or whatever.
Subpoenaing you or anything. Flacco doesn't care about any of that. So yeah, Munchie hit me earlier today. I was surprised to get a message from him. He sent me his number and he basically was just like, the shit Flacco on is bullshit. He finna crash out on Flacco. And I told him, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad because you guys welcome this. You guys welcome Flacco. You guys sit on camera, and I'm talking about all the hosts over there, No Jumper. You guys sit on camera and know the type of content he make, and you guys don't check him about it.
But even with this today, Adam was going out of his way to distance himself from Flacco in the conversation and was trying to get around the fact that everybody who knows of Flacco knows of him because of No Jumper, and they make that association. So you already have all of these federal Adam narrative out on the internet, No Jumper police, Adam22 police, and then one of your employees is doing shit like this. They're gonna automatically connect it with you. There's no way for people to be like, this is not associated with No Jumper. Sus and Munchie were saying this is the reason why people don't want to come up here for interviews, this type of shit. And Adam was trying to, no, he hasn't been up here in a year. Nobody's gonna say that this is No Jumper. Yes, they will.
Yes, they're gonna attach this to No Jumper. Flacco is one of the most known faces from No Jumper. He's synonymous with the platform in branding and imagery and all of that. He embodies it. I feel like you said he's the greatest No Jumper host. You said he's your, you called him your son, the most successful child of yours. You said Flacco is your most successful offspring out of all the hosts you've platformed and created. So don't try to distance yourself from him now because he's crossed the line.
And when he was bringing it up and he was being so vehemently against it, I felt like he was just being obtuse for the sake of, because he doesn't want to be involved with that, I guess, at this point or in this specific instance. It was like, okay, even on the post, this is on the No Jumper page, and it says No Jumper hosts Flacco. So if we don't want to be involved in it, why the fuck are we posting on the No Jumper platform?
Because just in case it works in Flacco's favor, they still want to be attached to it. So it's like, when it's beneficial, he's a No Jumper host, but when it gets a little murky, he's not a No Jumper
and
host.
And Nathan for going live on the stream and editing the post. Because if you don't want to be associated, you don't want to be associated.
Shout out to Gangland Neem in the chat. He likes my Gallery Lavin hoodie, and he said happy G-Day fully. Salute, bro. How was y'all shooting today?
It was fun. We went downtown. He bought a tripod, and he got some hats.
Okay.
I was going to get you some sort of, because they had a lot of cute LA hats that had like a palm tree.
Oh, I love that.
Or this or that, but I don't know what your hat size is, Dejon.
7 3/4.
7 3/4.
Barry Bonds head.
7 3/4. Scar Soul, please DM that to me for the future.
But so back to Funky Fred Jala. Hip Hop Police. I've been saying it for years. Flacco is not a rap blogger, a rap or hip hop journalist. He is Hip Hop Police. When RJ dropped I'm Your 4, or Bino dropped his last project, or Kalen Furfuro dropped his last project, or any West Coast rapper dropped their project last year, where's the album review from Flacco? Where's the post and support from Flacco? When have you ever seen Flacco or any of these LA rappers, West Coast rappers, listening party, anything that has to do with music? He doesn't do that.
That is one specific difference I can say from him and his self-proclaimed like mentor is Ack.
Yeah.
It's because Ack is messy as hell. He's like Wendy Williams, but he does talk about people's
Still
music.
talks about the music
and he
in
will
depth.
talk about their tour.
Yeah.
And he will talk about all of the album release party and all of that. I remember he went in depth about the Wham stuff with Lil Baby and why it didn't work.
He stays on that. Flacco, unless he's like shitting on an artist talking about their poor first week sales. Other than that, Flacco rarely has music conversations. He's a hip hop detective. And the reason, until now, I thought Flacco was getting paid by the police department or the government to do the type of content he did. I swear to God. But this post, if you're getting paid, if you're on payroll, you don't post stuff like you guys have a month. You wouldn't do that if you weren't paid.
Because it's like you're threatening the hood niggas and you're threatening the police.
I think he's doing this off cavalier just interest. I think he wants to do the police job for them. He wants to be a hip-hop detective. He wants to see people go to jail.
I think that he feels that this is a way for him to become notorious or like viral in the hip hop community, like a Ack or like a Trap Lord Ross. But even Adam, who is a veteran at the rage bait content and the going with all the weirdos in sigil cult type shit, even he said, "Oh, this kind of stuff that make it difficult for you to move around LA."
Yeah.
But you're doing that from a different state, from Texas.
Yeah, from Texas.
But don't assume that because you're in Texas, shit is all good. Because Texas is another export of California people, just like Vegas is.
That's true.
And you may be moving around Texas, you're too well known. Because everybody knows who you are, Flacco. You don't know who the ops are.
But Flacco doesn't go anywhere. That's another. Even when Flacco was out here, Flacco never left his apartment. Flacco door dashes every day, sits in his apartment all day. Quit door dashing. That's all he does. Like, Flacco doesn't go anywhere. Like I said, you never seen Flacco at anybody's release party. You never seen Flacco in the studio with artists. You never seen Flacco inside of a record label. You never seen Flacco at anybody's event. Flacco is podcast apartment. Podcast apartment because he can't walk around. He can't hang out in the projects like me or on the 7 on this block, on that block like me and go into hood days and gang picnics and all the shit I be doing with my homegirls. He can't do a club hosting out here like me. And the niggas in that building would have tore him the fuck up if he was there on Saturday night. There's all the hoods in there. Oh, that's the nigga that be snitching on people online. That's the nigga that playing police games all day long.
And maybe I'm too hood adjacent as well, because I'm like, niggas be outside in Texas too, and they be having money.
And
so
you
don't have to go and everybody got a gun. You don't have to go to nowhere hood in Texas to run across the wrong nigga. You could be out shopping at the nice mall.
He don't leave.
You could be out to dinner, but
online shopping and all the food comes to his doorstep. He's always been like that. Even when we was cool at No Jumper, he never went anywhere.
Damn, Flacco.
Ever. I've never seen Flacco outside
Flacco, how
work.
do you be on the hose if you don't leave the house? You just be in their DM?
He pays them to pull up. He'll send them that black truck, send them their money, and pay to
Flacco,
think about fucking. I guess.
Please tell me you're not the new Suge Knight.
He's more like Reggie Wright. He's more like the cop of Death Row.
This is crazy. It's crazy. I can't even fathom. That's why I'd be like, am I too ghetto? I can't even fathom doing something like this, let alone posting about it.
Yeah, that post is wild. I do want to hear what Ralphie has to say about it. Is Ralphie offended by the post, or is he happy that his brother killer could possibly be getting justice? I want to know that disposition.
Again, perhaps I'm too much colonized in the mind by the hood. But if I'm Ralphie, and I'm not trying to speak for him, I have not talked to Ralphie about this.
Hypothetically.
And you know who caused the untimely demise of my brother, why aren't you sending me their photo so I can get what I want to get done?
Yeah, why?
Because fuck jail.
Because they get sent in jail, you can't do nothing.
You can't do nothing. In jail, he's going to be safe. He's going to live until his old age because he's not going to get the death penalty. This is California. I want to exact my own justice. Why are you not sending it to me?
You know who I blame for all of this? Spody Face. Oh. Spody Face is to blame. I remember reacting to it when it happened. I remember the week before on the Tuesday show, Flacco called in or something, and he told Spody Face his gangbanging career was over. He not a Crip no more. They need to take your Crip card. All this disrespectful shit. And Spody Face is like, do you know who you talking to? I'm going to slap your face off when I see you. The very next week, that's when Flacco came into town and skipped the Thursday show. Okay. Remember, he was on the Tuesday show. I think Jaleese was there that time. Yeah. And sat right across from Spody Face, and nothing happened to him. They shook hands, buddy, giddy. And I made a reaction. I'm like, Spody, As a man, if you tell a man you're going to slap him when you see him, when you see him, you're supposed to slap him. And even if he did apologize before y'all got on camera, he disrespected you on camera. So
he should apologize on camera. Because I get not wanting to slap him because Flacco seems like he will put charges on you. But yeah, if you talked all that shit to me on camera, you need to sit up here and grovel.
Or say it in my face. Sit here on camera and say, I'm not a Crip no more. My gangbang career failed and all the other disrespectful shit to his street stance. Say that to his face, but he couldn't. So again, I blame Spotify and like-minded individuals for Flacco's behavior. What I'm saying is y'all let it, and that's what I told Munchie earlier. I told Munchie, y'all enable it. Y'all let him do this. He does this because y'all let him do this. And y'all wouldn't let me do it. Not that I'm interested in it. Y'all be wanting to fight me because I don't like niggas' music. But y'all let a nigga snitch and play police games and try to get rappers locked up and exposed for all of these different things, and y'all don't do nothing to him. But I say, oh, this person's music is an F, and niggas want to fight me and shit like that.
Are you implying that Munchie, Spotify, and others are treating Flacco like a white girl that they date and let's say nigga around them? They're giving him unlimited passes to do whatever?
I think it's some LA nigga shit where it's like, if you know a nigga got money, you kind of dick ride and let him get away with certain things.
But why is he not giving it out?
That's the part that gets me. Even at FMW, Flacco goes against all the morals and codes that a pun, an AD, a so-called
he said he want all gangbangers to get RICOs.
He said he want AD to get caught in a RICO, and they still have him around. And if you ask them why, they be like, Flacco getting chilly. Flacco a millionaire, he getting chilly. To me, that's hoe shit.
He's not giving any out.
He's not giving it to you.
Y'all didn't listen to the City Girls give a fuck what a nigga got if he ain't giving it.
He's not giving it to you, but I feel like that's just some LA shit. I see it all the time.
Oh yeah, big bro.
If a nigga got, it could be a nigga younger than them, but if he getting money, they big bro.
Yeah.
It's so many niggas that snitches and all kind of terrible things in the hood right now.
Chomos.
Untouched because they got money. It's some like groupie shit that LA hood niggas do, and I feel like that's what y'all been doing to Flacco. So I don't feel bad now that Flacco's potentially about to get some of y'all in a lot of legal trouble and threatening to do so. I don't feel bad because y'all had ample opportunity to slap the nigga, call him a bitch to his face, spit on him like he got spat on that one time, disrespect and violate him. All it take is one good slap to Flacco's face and he would change his behavior. One good, like a reset. He just need a one good like factory reset to his face. Spotty face, you had the opportunity. The nigga disrespected you on the phone, disrespected your hood card, disrespected your gangster. And you let that man sit in your face and you didn't do nothing. You smiled with that man and shook his hand. And he never apologized publicly. He disrespected you publicly, but never apologized publicly. And now, a month or two later, he's still doing this type of shit because it goes unchecked. Y'all are enabling his behavior. So I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad at all.
And it's super, super slimy because if anything, Flacco is a coworker for the people that work at No Jumper. Despite him not being on the platform regularly, he's a coworker. And for you to do something that will implicate one of your coworkers, Munchie B, could possibly implicate him, and all out disrespectful to Ralphie and his family, is kind of beyond the pale of shit that you could be doing. And I guess they're letting it slide under the guise of because you got money or because you help out on the show. But I don't know if this would be tolerated from somebody else.
If Flacco's YouTube channel wasn't as successful as it is, mind you, it's successful from this type of content. If Flacco talked about music all day, he would not get the views he gets. He gets the views because he makes inflammatory, gang-related, crime-related content. If he didn't have those views, wasn't bringing in that type of bag for monetization, they wouldn't let him get away with this stuff. It's because he's making money that they give him a pass. And to me, that is hoish. It's like, oh, that nigga got money so he can do whatever. It's kind of like a bitch standing with a nigga that's beating her or mistreating her because he got a bag.
Scotty.
So I don't feel bad. And I told Munchie that. I swear to God, I told Munchie that earlier today. I was like, hey, man, y'all let him do this. He only do what y'all let him do. If y'all really checked him and got at him like that, got at him on a serious tip, he wouldn't do it anymore. But y'all,
why aren't they treating Flacco like they be treating Jalise?
Big Flacco, that's a great example. They get him Jalise for being in hood business, but here's this 350-pound man that y'all let be in hood business all day long. He's not even from America. At least Jalise from California.
True. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's slimy. And Flacco hasn't done nothing to me, but this is slimy. This is not respectable.
Yeah, if you're from the streets of LA, if you're from LA and you just tapped in, if you know what happened, but it's not for us to do the police job. I'm not a policeman. I'm not a detective. I'm not a criminal investigator.
But even that to me is annoying, and I feel like that was being said a lot today as a cop out. There were hella eyewitnesses. This shit happened at a music festival. I was in the crowd.
On camera.
There's a lot. I saw videos of, on the way out walking to the car of people overhead what was going on. Nobody needs an outside person to tell the police what the fuck is going on. If you think you have more information than the police, you're sadly mistaken. They're not moving on shit because they've chosen not to. They're not doing certain things. They're not prosecuting certain things because they've chosen not to. They're not waiting for an anonymous tip from a civilian.
Yeah, it's not like Draco was LAPD's favorite person. They literally lost a lawsuit to him. He had to, the new re-elected DA at the time released him after an election. Like, they got elected, and that was their first call to action.
And LAPD has been under federal investigation in the past for how corrupt they are, for having gangs inside the unit, all of this. They call crimes NIH when it's gang member on gang member, no humans involved. And they don't investigate them at the same clip that they would if Dejon or I got hurt on the street. Because it's seen as nobody cares about this problem. They're killing each other off.
Yeah, they were definitely unfavorable to Draco, harassing him. They caused his mom to get fired from her job over her constantly going up to her job, harassing her when she had nothing to do with Draco's.
And Nipsey as well. The same, it was shady shit going on with the Nipsey arrest, them letting old girl go immediately. When it's a person they don't like, or when it's a person that they've already had a police interaction with, they don't give a fuck. They treat it different out here because you're not a civilian.
So why is Flacco basically putting him on the clock? He's basically saying Los Angeles Police Department has a month to solve or arrest the alleged murderer, or he's going to expose it. He's going to take matters into his own hands.
Citizens arrest.
Do you feel, before we move off this topic, tell the truth, shame the devil, do you feel there's any possibility that Flacco is in cahoots with any government agency?
I mean, where else is he getting these tips from?
That's all I got to say.
To know that they have an investigation going on. So if you're not in cahoots, then are you fucking with a girl that work in the office, a LAPD secretary, a sheriff department clerk? Like, do you have inside people in the court? Like, what the fuck is going on? How could you even say this kind of shit? With conviction.
I agree. I believe he has to be in cahoots. Now, but like I said, before this swear to God, right-handed guy, I thought he was being paid for this type of hip-hop police work. After this post, the way it was worded, it gives he's doing it on his own, like, initiative.
Yes.
Like,
on his own recognizance.
Yeah, he wants to do it. Like, they don't have to pay him shit.
That's what I'm saying.
He'll do it. He's a volunteer. He's a hip-hop police volunteer. A hip-hop police intern. He's like, y'all can keep the chili. I just want to snitch for free. Because there are paid informants. There's a whole discretionary fund set aside every year from the police department to pay paid informants. I feel like Flacco's not even a paid informant. He's a volunteer informant. And that's even worse. Like, you doing it for the F, just off the strip. You really
for the love of the game. Like, you could go apply for the police academy. You don't have to do this shit. You could be a detective. You could be a part of the crash unit.
Yeah, man. Shame on you.
This makes Africans look bad.
But it falls in line with the stigma that Africans look down on on Black Americans, and they hate us, and they despise us.
And y'all closely align yourselves with whiteness.
Yeah, y'all think that we lazy and criminals and thugs, and we deserve to be in jail, and you think we all just crack babies and from the projects, and that's how a lot of Africans look at Black Americans. And Flacco falls in that stigma. I remember when he wished death on Future. Like, he said Future deserves to die because he inspired a generation to do drugs. He said that while I was there on the news, and I looked at him like he was crazy.
You don't think niggas have parents? If you're being influenced by a celebrity, it denotes that you were not brought up correctly, and your parents failed you.
Yeah, you should be able to say whatever you want in music. It's music, it's entertainment, and I don't think you should wish death on a rapper because he made songs about taking Percocet.
You should be wishing death on the retard that took Percocet because they heard Future rapping about it.
Or maybe the Percocet dealer, or maybe
the Sackler family.
Yeah, maybe the government agencies that smuggle these drugs or promote these drugs and things like that. But he wants to target the Black American doing it. So I feel like
I think he just thinks that's salacious content and people it's gonna go viral because it's a clip and it's a.
People watch Flacco, but I don't think people respect Flacco.
Damn.
Because of these type of takes and this type of posts, but. Prayers and thoughts to Ralphie, because I fuck with Ralphie. Definitely. And hopefully this wasn't a trigger for you because he's on tour.
That's what I'm
he's
saying.
Trying to do positive things, and you look online and there's a guy threatening to expose your brother's murderer, but he's gonna gain he's doing it for content.
He's doing it for content.
He didn't even hit you up like, oh, I know.
That's what I'm saying.
It.
That's why it's fucked up. But yeah, shout out to Ralphie and all the stinks. Hopefully they're especially Ralphie, keeping your head up, because this is disrespectful to his children, to their mom.
He has a son.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with these niggas, bruh?
Lastly, how bad do you think Munchie's going to crash out? Because when I talked to him earlier,
he's going to crash.
Pretty upset.
How he was talking earlier, it's not good. It's not good at all. And I would be willing to bet money that if Flacco was in LA like he was before, it would probably be very unsafe for him.
So you think Flacco's going to stay out of LA? He's going to keep doing the Zoom content with T-Real?
Oh, for sure. But Flacco is such a COE, a content over everything type of person. He might pop up in LA and be driving around just for the sake of it to post a video.
Security.
And leave. Like, he's not going to post that he has security or nothing. He's going to be like, I'm outside. These gangbangers don't run shit. Y'all not in charge of that. And then hop on the plane and leave.
And again, I blame Spody Face. Flacco's out off his leash because Spody Face didn't check him. I promise you Flacco got high from that moment. He got high because he knew the last Tuesday, he sat on the phone and disrespected you on camera, and then he sat in your face and you smiled at him. That's why he's doing this type of shit, because it goes unchecked. But, shout out to Munchie B, man. Where we at? All right, so
Tupac dress.
On the Joe Budden podcast, there was a conversation about some Filas or some old sneakers, and it led to another conversation about Tupac not being a fashion icon until he started wearing white brands like Versace and whatnot. So, what's your take on Tupac is Tupac a fashion icon? Yes,
Tupac is definitely a fashion icon, and the idea that he was not dressing well until he could afford designer, that's the case for everybody. I hate it when people do these retard type takes of, oh, you wasn't popping until you put on the white designers. Everybody that you would laud or tout that has style is wearing white designers. And if you want to take it up another notch, white gay designers. Yeah. European gay people. That's what y'all spend all your money on. That's what you kill, fight, rob, scam to get. Is to put another man's name on your body, a gay man. Facts. YSL, Givenchy, Balmain, Louis Vuitton, all those things, gay niggas.
Facts, preach.
Gianni Versace, gay. Like, you guys need to get your head out of, I don't even know what it's in. But nobody's going to tell you that you could dress if you're wearing a full Target outfit or a full Gap plain outfit or no shit like that.
But I think niggas or people that can really, really, really dress can take a non-designer fit and put it together and you would be impressed. If somebody's like really, really just inclined with style, they could put some plain Jane shit. I feel like if you put somebody who's fashion inclined in a Target, they can walk around there for 30 minutes and come out with a dope outfit, and you would never know that it was from Target.
Sure. The outfit that I wore to Ithaca, I purchased that from Target on the way there.
Okay.
But nobody's gonna put that fit on a best dress list. You're just a well-dressed, plain dressed person. You just look cool. You look presentable.
So you need designer labels to get fashion, critical acclaim in the fashion world?
Pretty much. And it doesn't have to be logomania. Like, I'm not telling you to come out with a Gucci t-shirt on or no shit like that. But you have to have the elevated pieces, the tailoring, maybe some avant-garde stuff. You have to have that to be put on, like, the radar of fashion people. Otherwise, it's like, oh, okay, look at the nigga with the suit on. He looks clean.
What's Tupac's most iconic outfit?
The Versace looks, I think.
The Versace
the silk shirts and stuff. And then, of course, like the gangbang core, people like that. So that's like the more plain.
I like the vest with the white shirt underneath, the brown leather vest with the bandana, and then the Timberlands like hit 'em up video.
Yes.
Stuff like that. It was an interesting conversation. They basically were saying that when Tupac was pro-black, nobody cared about his fashion. But the second he started dating Madonna and wearing Versace on red carpets, now he's a fashion icon.
Yeah, and let's not give the white woman credit. Let's give the credit to Kadada Jones, Quincy Jones, very fashion-forward daughter who also was friends with Aaliyah and put her onto a lot of fashion. She's the person that introduced Tupac, in my opinion, to these going to the fashion shows and being backstage, talking to the designers so they would give you free clothes.
Okay. Was Tupac the first, obviously not the first one to wear hot designer clothes because all the rappers in the late 80s, Rakim, Kane, everybody had, LL Cool J had on Dapper Dan.
I think he was the first rapper to be embraced by the fashion houses and the fashion designers.
At the fashion shows, front row.
Sitting front row, walking in the show maybe, sending him clothes for his photo shoots, videos, and stuff like that.
Okay, so Tupac is a fashion icon. That's a fact.
Definitely. Nose ring pioneer.
That is one of his misdoings. We both don't like men with nose rings.
I don't like a man with a nose ring.
It's so gay. I do not like it. Another L for Tupac for me was his David LaChapelle photo shoot in the tub. that was a little zesty.
It was,
with the
but that's
suds rolling down his crack and stuff. It's like,
but that is more of being embraced by the fashion community. And what do they do to everybody? They sexualize them, even the models,
or emasculate them. Yeah,
I feel like his was the most masculine way of getting sexualized because you're in the tub and we're covering you up. But what do you rappers love? Gold chains.
Gold chains. Oh God. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that photo shoot was a misstep, but maybe it helped him sell some records. I don't know.
And I think that he set a huge precedent in fashion for other rappers and people from Black culture to be embraced. Because years later, who do we see doing a Gucci campaign? Gucci Mane.
That's true.
So I don't think that kind of stuff would have happened without a Tupac. And you can say tennis shoe brands like Reebok and stuff embracing Jay-Z, but it's not the same as like Versace or anything like that.
All right, I need you to go on Instagram and search Chili Donald Trump and send me a post to pull up on the screen about that topic, as well as the next topic with Brandy. If you could just get some photos of that.
This is insane, and it has the internet ablaze, and it may have potentially ruined their tour.
Oh, not the tour with TLC, Salt and Pepper, in Vogue?
Yes.
Because they didn't expose Chili for having herpes. They put it all together. They did a chart.
I seen that.
Because they was like, oh, she must have gave it to Usher. That's why Usher burned it. It wasn't the fat bitch who gave it to Usher. It was Chili because they said Dallas Austin had it.
Yeah.
And he gave it to Chili.
Well, he gave it to Left Eye originally.
Oh, yeah. That's why she went to Dr. Sebi to get the cure for it.
Yeah. And then they
Recipes Left Eye.
And they said later on when he was with Chili, that's how Left Eye knew that Chili had it as well.
Oh, my God. So they bringing up this one. They said they knew Chili had herpes because she wasn't in the prep commercial with T-Boz. T-Boz did the prep commercial by herself. And they was like, that's what they knew she had it.
Mercy.
Because you can't be in a prep commercial if you got Chili because it's too late for prep then.
It's not because it stops the spread, right?
Yeah, if that's your goal, yeah.
Chili, you need. Okay, so not only did Chili donate, she has been caught red-handed liking Republican posts.
So, yeah, Chili has been caught, like you said, donating to Trump's
2024 campaign. So the recent one. So not his first time running, where maybe you could have had hope or faith, or you just believed in his rhetoric, drain the swamp. She donated in 2024, and we already knew that Trump was a scammer.
And then she's liking these pro-Trump posts.
Yes.
From her account?
Yes. And it says the real Chili. So she's not even smart enough to have a burner. She's giving auntie. She's liking the "We love you, Charlie. Well done, good and faithful servant." She's liking Donald Trump post. It's from ATL Scoop. It's not a good vibe. And then to come out and make a statement to try to save the tour and say you donated on accident. Honey, I've never given no money on accident.
This bitch is a liar. You don't accidentally donate to no political campaign of any president, yet alone President Trump, on accident. No way. No way. Impossible.
I hate to be mean, but I feel that this is fatherless behavior. Because Chili, we remember that Chili met her daddy on like Maury or something like that. She didn't grow up with a dad.
I don't remember. I don't know that.
And let me see. Yes. Chili met her dad on Sally Jesse Raphael. It's a very light-skinned man, perhaps white adjacent. And I feel that these type of women that grow up, they're very beautiful. Perhaps they're not very much protected by their family, their mom, this and that. And you grow up without a strong male figure in your life, you become a male validation-seeking person.
And so she wants Trump's validation?
Men in power.
Oh, because she was sleeping with, remember I told you she was sleeping with L.A. Reid.
Yes.
So she was sleeping with the producer, Dallas Austin, and she was sleeping with the label head who was married to her manager, Pebbles. That's why Pebbles hates TLC to this day.
Yes.
Because Chili was sleeping with L.A. Reid.
And then later on Usher, and then after that on her show, Chili, where she was trying to act like she's so strict on a man, blah, blah, blah. Floyd Mayweather comes by to take her shopping casually and is buying shit for all of her friends. So that denotes some sort of relationship there. Afterwards, she's doing this for the Love of Chili show, and she prefers the white man. So
she likes some vanilla.
So I think this is like a, male validation thing.
So not only
and a self-hate thing.
Once Twitter found out that she had donated to Donald Trump, not only did they read her for that, not only did they expose her for having herpes by connecting the dots, they also pulled up an incident like over a year ago where someone commented that she looks nice in chocolate.
Yes.
And she's like caramel.
Yes.
She's like, I'm not chocolate, I'm caramel.
Self-hate.
Even with a tan, I'm not chocolate, I'm caramel. It's like, what's wrong? No, you are a chocolate girl. What's wrong? You have nice.
You were the darkest skinned person in the group, Chili.
Yeah, you have nice, good brown skin. What's wrong with being chocolate? We didn't say you was like super jet black or nothing. Chocolate.
But this is
we
what
say dark chocolate. We just say chocolate. Chocolate comes in different shades.
Listen, this is what happens with the racially ambiguous. Look at Amber Rose trying to align herself with whiteness now. She want to do everything but be black because you have good hair, Chili. And to some people, you may be able to pass off because you know, especially with women, niggas are gonna come up to you. Oh my God, what are you? You're so beautiful.
Yeah, she would pull off. I mix with Indian.
I'm Native American and Puerto Rican
Cherokee.
and this and that. I'm black.
Yeah, she do give Cherokee.
So that's why you feel like you could align yourself with the Republicans. But Chili, everybody that sees you feels like you're a black woman.
What other celebrities have herpes?
Oh my God, Dejon.
They said Rihanna and Chris Brown.
Yeah, allegedly I heard that. Apparently, possibly Lil Baby because Jada was exposed by the CVS worker or whatever.
Can you pass me some? That's HIPAA violations.
Yeah, she sued. She got a bunch of money off of it.
So a CVS worker exposed Jada Cheese or whatever for having herpes. I'd kill myself. That's dirty.
I mean, it's not AIDS.
It's one of my biggest fears is any STD1, but yet alone herpes. Oh my God. I'm jumping off.
HSV1, HSV2.
Jumping off the roof. Jumping off the nearest.
I don't think it's that serious to kill yourself if you have or unalive if you have herpes.
So if you had herpes under your brown panties, you mean to tell me you're not gonna have suicidal thoughts?
No.
Oh, it's no big deal. I'm just gonna get my herpes cream and herpes it out.
Herpes it out. Sick. No, but I'm just not going to. First of all, I'm not out having sex with everybody, despite what mistakes I may have made in the past that gave me this.
Yes.
So, I'm not going to kill myself. There's so many people with herpes. I could just find somebody like Usher. Be with
the
them.
herpes community.
Yeah.
Herpes on herpes love.
Yeah.
Double herpes is crazy.
I mean, double AIDS. That's what people do. But AIDS, you can get reinfected.
What does that mean?
So, like, if you have HIV and if you have HIV and you choose to be sexually involved with somebody that also has HIV or AIDS, you're might be calmed down, but you can reinfect. Their disease might be dormant, or they might be taking care of it, and then they can reinfect themselves.
Have safe sex and get on PrEP, y'all. Please. Shout out to Chili for because again, your political is your business. Growing up, I was told you shouldn't even discuss politics.
No.
It was rude to ask black people back in the day who you voted for.
True.
Those were fighting words. You wasn't supposed to. That's the reason why it's partitions and shit when you go vote. Otherwise, you can just vote all out in public if you were supposed to discuss those type of things. I think the issue is her lying about it, and I think the issue is her having herpes. I think that's the main issue.
They brought that out after it has nothing to do with her supporting Trump.
Oh, there's a correlation. There's a correlation between the herpes and the MAGA.
Trump supporting?
Yeah.
You think Nikki has it?
I think she has it now.
I think she has it now.
Did you send a Brandy topic? Brandy, because she got her start on Hollywood Walk of Fame. You can just look at Brandy Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Okay.
And
I saw Monica being there as well.
Yes, Monica was there. Jennifer Lewis and her ex-boo that she seemed booed up with again. He was there. That light-skinned dude. She was.
Ryan.
Yeah, I think that's his name.
They like each other.
Yeah, he was there too.
That's her little man or whatever. Because these are pictures. I feel like this would be better. When she was going on the Brandy and Monica tour, he was all in the comments and stuff, being very supportive, this and that. Babyface was also there.
This is long overdue. Congratulations to Brandy.
Issa Rae was there. Okay, I have a question for you. And this is not shade to Brandy because she really is a legend in film and television.
Icon.
Music. Yes. But do you feel any kind of way about people getting stars now that we know it's just all paid?
Oh, no, you do have to give like $50,000 to a charity and then you get it. But you also have to have a career in film. Like if you've never been in a movie before, they can't put you on Hollywood Walk of Fame.
I thought you could have music on.
No, even if you're a singer, you have to have appeared in some film or something at some point. Even if it's just a little cameo or something. Okay. This is long overdue. Brandy should have been had a star. She is one of the most celebrated actresses or deserving actresses and just entertainers in Black history. TV show, films, and a successful multi-platinum career.
It seemed like since they made the process more visible, I guess, that way more Black people have gotten them.
Yes, everybody. And everybody who wants to pay the $50,000.
Yeah, in the past few years, we've had like Shirley Lee Ralph, we had Brandy.
Well, she deserved it. She was an original Dream Girls.
Yeah, I don't think that anybody has gotten so far doesn't deserve it, but it just seemed like once they made the process more transparent, the Black people started lining up. Like, we got the money too.
Yeah, you just got to cut a check, $50,000 to their charity. And if you fit the qualifications, you get a star.
So are we trying to get into some sort of movie so we can get one?
I would love to have a star one day. Just don't put mine by Diddy.
Diddy? I mean,
I don't want to be by Diddy.
You can put mine wherever you want. I don't care. I will be trying to get in the Tubi movie before the end of this year.
I saw that tweet.
Yes. I'm dedicated to it.
I need you playing a ratchet. I don't want you playing nothing square because that's not acting.
Byron! That's what you want to
Yeah, I want to see you playing a ghetto trope.
Well, you seen Nietzsche say he was going to make me a dirty, cheating slut.
Yep. I want you tits out and everything.
Tits
just,
out.
Yep. All that.
I wouldn't care if you was a prostitute.
Just joy. You can wear the braids too. Just like, ask that bitch.
Tell me who she was.
Yeah, all of that. All of that. That's what we want.
Hilarious.
If you made a movie, what would be the plot and premise if it was your movie?
If it was my movie, I like a period film, so I would probably make something 70s or 80s.
Okay. Pam Grier?
Yeah, Pam Grier vibe, but like something LA history, not quite Snowfall, but maybe like something gritty like that. Like
Yeah, I can see that.
A Boys in the Hood or something. And I have my own hood stories that I hope to bring to film. Like I was in a drive-by car before. So I would love to like tell those kind of stories.
You were in a drive-by car. Elaborate. Let me get my Adam22 on. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, so my first boyfriend ever, he was from the hood. I didn't know this initially. He was introduced to me by my godbrother. They were best friends. He just came to my house. He gave Pharrell, this was in the early 2000s.
Okay.
He had a skateboard look and he had a car, so I was intrigued. And we were hanging out all the time, blah, blah, blah. After like perhaps a year of hanging out, he was shot multiple times. I think he got shot like 10, 11 times.
Damn.
It was dramatic. He was super skinny too, so it was like bullet holes. We seen the entrance and exit wounds. He was in ICU. It was very, very dramatic. So after that, I go to their house after school, and it was a bunch of homies over there. And I'm like, I know most of them. So I'm like, oh, hey guys. And they're telling me it's the hood day. And I'm like, oh, okay. So what does that mean? Like you're having a barbecue or something?
Barbecue.
And it was like, no, they start talking amongst themselves. And they were like, they're going to seek retribution. And I'm like, oh shit.
So you got in the car?
I came on the wrong day. I was like 16, 17. It wasn't the smartest time. My brain was not fully developed.
You were impressionable. Because why would you get in the car while they finna go do a skit?
I'm thinking about that the whole time I'm in the car, Dejon. Once I got in the car, I immediately regretted it.
And why would they want a girl in the car while they doing that?
Listen, the logic was, and this is fucked up, I don't want to implicate any other people, but they also had a light-skinned homie that had a job. And he had a car, so we were like the most square people there.
And they just using y'all.
Yeah, and they were like, y'all got to be in the front seat.
Wow.
Because it's not going to look suspicious.
I can't wait to watch this biopic.
Yeah, and then they had a big ass gun. We had to go to the hood homie's house in his garage because he had the blowers. And we went over. That's when I started getting scared. It got serious.
I just jumped out the car.
And then I'm seeing my boyfriend get into that mode, and it's like, oh my God, not he's the shooter.
Oh,
what's going on?
The shooter.
And Dejon, that has been a carryover trait in my life. I don't know what it is. I'm like Asian doll. I like a killer.
Knock on wood. Asian doll is crazy. And stop letting her do y'all taxes. But
yeah, we were horrified. And luckily the gun jammed and nobody got shot. But if somebody got shot, that's all I kept thinking was, oh, I'm gonna go to jail and be accessory to a crime.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna be accessory to a crime.
You would have been some prison hole.
Oh, and then me and the light skinned homie are both in the front seat. We just looking at each other. We're so scared.
Oh my God.
Why are we here? Why did we agree to this?
So did you learn your lesson? Was that your last hood nigga?
Definitely. Yes.
Okay.
I was off it for life.
Nothing like that has happened to me, but that is crazy.
Yeah.
That is definitely crazy. So my movie or show, I feel like it could be like a scripted series, is I'm going to play a gay hairdresser. My shop is going to be called D's.
Okay.
And I'm going to have a bunch of homegirls that do hair, and it's going to be like power dynamics because they my homegirls, but I also have to run a business. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I'm going to be like
Queen Latifah in Beauty Shop?
Yeah, but more ghetto. Even more ghetto and more LA.
Okay.
So
your shop gonna get shot up?
We're gonna be selling drugs out the shop.
Okay.
It's gonna be a lot of stuff going on. I'm gonna be like in a secret relationship with the gang member, like the king of the street in that area.
I like it.
And we're in a secret relationship. We gotta keep that on the hush. And he's funding the shop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
During this time of me being in the hood house where they were getting the blowers, I overheard some gang rhetoric, and they were talking about that, how a lot of niggas be gay from the hood because they be in jail for so long since they're kids, like the in and out of jail.
Yeah.
And they will threaten the young gang members that they'll fuck them if they don't go out and do the crime.
They definitely prey on the young.
And I was like, what? Under threat of getting your back busted out?
No, there's a few. There's a few people that have been exposed, like big homies from different hoods in LA that have been exposed for fucking on their younger homies.
Yes, my mind was
Very
so
predatory.
blown.
Well, I mean, when you think about it, it's just gangbanging is gay.
It's gay.
In general.
It's homoerotic.
Yeah, homoerotic. Definitely is. All right, where are we at? So Jamel Hill tweeted that they need to do a Fantasia verse. No, somebody tweeted they need to do a Fantasia verse. Jasmine Sullivan versus Jamel Hill said, "What is Fantasia going to perform?" Like Jasmine had more hits, and I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Fantasia gonna do Free Yourself. She gonna do When I See You.
Don't want me, then don't talk about
That's
for yourself.
I don't know what else she has besides When I See You.
Till My Baby Comes Home, Baby Mama.
Oh, I hate that song.
I bet you do.
B-A-B-Y. I used to call Fantasia the patron saint of the baby mamas. Like they all got a little picture of Fantasia up in the hallway.
But that's not like Jasmine Sullivan have no plethora of hits. Lion, Tigers, and Bears.
Holding You Down, Going
Holding
in
You
Circles.
Down, love that song. God, Need You Bad. Need You Bad.
Yeah, Need You Bad.
Like they both only got a few.
A handful of hits.
I feel like Fantasia gonna win that.
Fantasia will win it, I guess, for the hood, because When I See You is a way bigger song than I think anything Jasmine Sullivan has. But I prefer Jasmine Sullivan over Fantasia, because Fantasia is a hoot and hollerer. She's like a church singer.
Yeah.
Where Jasmine can do it as well, but she kind of controls it more.
She's more classic.
Yeah. Fantasia get up there and take her shoes off
Fantasia's
and shit.
Baptist, Pentecostal. Runs.
Yes,
Yeah.
just runs on runs on runs on runs. I don't want to hear it.
I agree.
You didn't like Hotels by Jasmine Sullivan?
I never heard that song. Not a big. I like Jasmine's pen. I like when Jasmine writes
incredible
for other
writer.
artists. Incredible.
Don't forget to come and pick up your feelings.
Nora's hair salon is crazy. I love that movie.
Funny, I forgot about that.
Yeah. That is.
Whitney Houston was low-key a good movie producer.
Yeah, she did
Princess Diaries,
Cheetah Girls. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and she produced Sparkle before she passed. Okay, we're gonna turn up because it's my birthday. Pour a drink because every time the card tells you to, you need to take a sip.
Gotcha.
Okay. I drink all the pineapple juice. So
Okay, cranberry.
Cranberry
It's
juice.
fine.
So we're gonna play Keep It Player. We're gonna cut the cake. We're gonna dance.
Oh, we got cake.
Yes, I got a beautiful cake.
I told you I stopped eating the cookies in the car because I knew we was gonna have cake.
Oh, you know my cake. My
Delicious.
cake lady wasn't even there. She told me to go get it out of her fridge. Left her door open. I called her.
That's
I said,
trustworthy.
I'm like, girl, where you at? I gotta go. Blowing up her phone. She finally answered. She's like, oh, just go in the house. The door's open and get it out the fridge. I was like, what the fuck?
You know what her cakes remind me of? Cream of the Crop back in the day.
Oh, you don't know nothing about Cream of the Crop Bakery.
I'm a hood girl.
I used to
get my
love their
cakes from there.
cupcakes. Oh my god, they little rainbow
And then I don't know what
cupcakes.
happened. Like they changed ownership or something. It's just not as delicious no more.
Don't bring up Cream of the Crop.
That shit
oh my
used to
god.
hit.
Nah, you know who I hate? Lupitas. Bitches use their EBT to go. It's on Florence and Western.
They got the conchas in there too. I don't want to buy cakes from nowhere.
Cake tastes like the icing tastes like dye. You can taste the food coloring in it. Trash. I hate when I go to somebody's party they got Lupitas. But okay, get the Keep It Player cards. Give us a nice little shuffle.
Okay.
Let's turn up. These last 30 minutes is a party. Yay!
Yay. Okay, post.
Whoop, palm trees in the chat. Birthday emojis in the chat. Burgers in the chat. Let's turn up.
Okay, post sold out a day in LA. Are we gonna work on our card game?
Yes, we do have to do the Dan Lay card game.
Because we're gonna be selling them like Carisha. We're gonna be having a day in LA card nights, this and that.
I'm gonna actually just start off with a shot for you guys to let you know what type of time I'm on. Turn up.
Time.
All our topics are done. We done with the topics, y'all.
We're done with the topics. Make sure y'all send a super chat for Dejon's birthday. Tell us something good. Ask us a question.
Woo!
You could even be freaked out if you're gonna send us money. Okay. Boom.
All right, Keep It Player. Shout out Keep It Player. If you ever pulled up on your partner unannounced because they were ignoring your calls, drink player. I have too much pride.
Yeah, me too. I'm not gonna do it.
No deal.
I don't even really like to call you when you're out the house because I feel like that's making me look weak.
I might call you once, but I definitely won't call you twice.
I might text you like, I'm getting sleepy or whatever, but I can't do it. Okay. Who is the mom of the group?
The what? The what?
The mom of the group. I don't think either of us. We're both openly selfish.
That is true. Yes, that is true.
No.
You get better gifts though, so you take a little sip.
Thank you.
I'll say this card. No.
I care about nurturing my relationships.
Who cheats the most? Tam.
Dejon. Dejon told me a story about the love of his life and then proceeded to tell me that he cheated on it.
That's how I knew I loved him.
You're a monster.
Go ahead.
Oh no, we're not doing that.
Get a new one.
This says
Get a new one. It's crazy. Just get a new
okay. That's crazy too. It's just like I'm not
I'ma delete
texting
that
anybody.
one. Let the group text anyone on your phone what you doing later. Oh my God, I was gonna text Ricky.
Okay,
He's gonna text you right back too.
let the group decide on a fake accent that you will use for the rest of the game.
You going to Jamaica, so patois
Jamaica.
for the rest of the game.
That's
Tam.
crazy.
I want to hear. Where is it at?
What? Jamaican?
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Oh, I don't know. You don't know.
Yeah, what's going?
What's going on?
If you own a Rose toy, drink. Freak. What color is your Rose toy? Brown.
Brown. I feel like they're all pink. I haven't had sex since last July.
Rose toys is crazy. That motherfucker gonna blow that motherfucker off. What if it overheats, Tim? You ain't scared?
What if it overheats? Yeah, you don't got to use it for that long. Just put yourself to sleep.
It ain't waterproof?
I think it has got to be waterproof, unless I would be dead.
Shock the fuck out of you. That's crazy. Who has the worst taste in men?
Dejon, he likes thugs.
Yeah, I only date niggas that gangbang. So.
I told y'all my thug story. I'm out the game.
Not from a hood, I can't do it.
If you're not from a
I
hood.
can't do it.
Tell everyone the most expensive thing you bought to wear knowing you were going to return it.
That's a perfect question for you.
Boom. I have brought a very expensive dress before, designer. And I wore that shit out to an event. I took a bunch of pictures in it. And I kept the tag tucked inside.
Oh, white women do that too.
You feel me? I purchased the shoes. I kept the shoes. But that dress went back immediately. And it was white.
What if you had got like a stain or something?
I was going out of my way like, don't touch me, don't hug me. Elbow. I didn't even spray perfume on the dress. I sprayed it on my own skin. And I went along.
Expensive
like
dress. Okay.
I'll do it again.
If you ever had a crush on a friend's sibling, drink. I feel like I got some homegirls with some fine brothers.
I used to like my next door neighbor.
Author say he dropped his flag. Fuck you. Did you tell me happy birthday?
Why you in here talking?
Yeah, I don't think I saw you tell me happy birthday today.
Oh, for 60 seconds, anyone may ask you anything they want. Go ahead, Dejon.
When's the last time you used your rose toy?
Probably like last week. Yeah, I don't want to overdo it. I don't want my vagina to fall off or whatever, or lose sensation.
How many times have you worn those brown panties?
Okay, I brought these in the airport. So I wore them to that occasion.
Okay.
I wore them when I went to meet Cardi B because I felt that the outfit called for it. I was wearing some Roberto Cavalli pants.
Okay.
And they were kind of brown, and the shirt was white, and I kind of had exposed bra straps, so I wore them then, and I wore them today. Boom, 3 times.
Last prompt. During my 60 seconds, I can't find another piece of paper.
Okay.
Draw it.
Draw what?
You know what I want you to draw. Draw it. If you have to draw your coochie by memory, what would it look like?
I don't know how to draw a coochie.
Willacoochee, Georgia.
Okay, let's draw it. We're gonna make it.
And don't lie.
Don't lie. Okay. Mine is closed.
I would hope so, too.
Some people's are open. I've seen porn before. Mine is closed. Like this is how it looks.
Show the people.
Can y'all
It's a
see it? It's too
glare.
bright. Oh, the glare is bright. Oh, there you go.
There it is. God damn.
You see? It's closed like a clamshell.
Let me see.
And it's, yeah. I get it lasered, so it's all
It's
the same.
new. Hold on.
Why are you folding it?
Because you got to get to the meniscus of it. Shout out to Tam's Cooter, man. That's crazy. All right, my turn. I'm still disappointed you talk about their brown in the bed. Like, what? That's not the prompt. That was not the prompt.
My mom's watching
I
this.
said, show them your braids. Oh, well, I have on brown pants. Like, okay. Weirdo.
Sexual harassment.
Yeah, like, what the fuck, Tim? If you would spin the block on the person you went to prom with, I went to prom with a girl.
No, I wouldn't spin the block on him. But I did do him a solid. Oh, I don't want to say it on this platform.
Okay. Somebody said I sniffed the paper.
Oh my god.
Go ahead.
Who has the most boyfriends, booze? Dejon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Dejon has niggas on niggas.
Who's the best cook here, me?
Dejon, yeah.
I know, because I'm interested in your green. Well, no, you use bacon, so.
Yeah, we're out. What's the longest drive you've taken for a sneaky link?
That's a good question, Tim. Go ahead.
Okay, I haven't driven, but I've flown.
Flew out?
I've flown across America.
You got flew out?
Yeah, I mean, like, we were dating each other, but yeah. I've flown to North Carolina.
I drove
for the D challenge.
I drove to Victorville.
Oh, shit.
That's like a 2.5 hour drive, 3 hours sometimes.
If he was in Pittsburgh, I would have drove there too. The things that were happening.
Ooh.
It was worth it.
You said 10.
Yeah, it was worth it.
Oh, D challenge. Okay, go Tam.
Yeah, for the D
Tam
challenge.
the braids is a little different, y'all. There's regular Tam. There's leave out Tam, whatever that means.
Yes.
And then there's braid Tam. I think I like braid Tam more. I'm gonna pay for your next braids. Your next braids are on me.
Yes.
If you've ever helped a friend cheat.
Yes.
Yes, I have. I've helped some of the homies cheat.
I have let my homegirl say she was coming to my house or she was going out with me or whatever it was and she was nowhere on the premises.
Terrible people. Whoever has the most unread texts.
Probably you. I read all my texts. I may not respond, but I read them.
Oh, no. Just me. I'm going to take my take. Go ahead.
If you ever stayed in a relationship you should have left but didn't want to because the sex was too good. Duh, yeah, I was married.
That's all right.
The fuck?
Scale of 1 to 10, how good was your ex-husband's sex game?
Oh, it was a 10.
10?
But then, like, it decreased over time as we got older.
Oh, but it started off with 10.
Yeah, it started off, I used to get my mind blown.
But towards the end of the relationship, less
we're
than 10.
older, so it's like, it's less, he doesn't have that college football shape anymore, that body. Yeah.
Terrible.
It'd be like that.
If I get one more of these, let's save this card shit. Girl talk. Who here takes the longest to get ready, Tam?
Yeah, for sure, me.
I get dressed relatively fast. How long are your showers?
Oh, God.
You seem like a long
Yeah,
shower.
30 minutes minimum.
I feel like it's feminine for a man to shower more than 15, 20 minutes. Like, if I see a man in the shower for that long, it's like, as a man, you should be able to shower in 15, 20 minutes.
What if he's gooning in there?
How the fuck do you jack off standing up? I've never understood that. Your ankles don't swell? My ankles start getting puffy. What? I can't jack off standing. My ankles start getting real puffy. I can't. All right, we're almost finished the deck, y'all. We're going through all of these. If I get this fucking card, I got like 10 of these.
Trying.
A faithful partner. I'm drunk, y'all. A faithful partner who's bad in bed, or a cheating partner who's amazing in bed.
I feel like you could teach a person, so take the faithful one.
I was gonna say, yeah, take a faithful one because you could be the cheating partner.
Diabolical. Mm-hmm. I feel like you could coach a person. Like, okay, I don't really like that.
If somebody's sex is weak, or somebody's dick is weak, you can teach them how to fuck better?
I feel like you can. Because with time, like, sex gets better with the partner. Because you're learning each other more what they like. If they have a small dick, there's no cure for that. You just got to get out of there.
What if they have a little dick but they eat pussy good, or in my case, ass?
Yeah, it's not going to work.
Because
after you get some amazing head, what do you want?
You want
some
dick. Yeah.
So
okay.
Now I'm going to cheat on you after you just gave me head?
Yeah, you're going to get cheated on.
That's sad.
Yeah, it's life.
Life. Tell a story about a time you sent a drunk text that you regretted. Okay. My first boyfriend, the thug, the one that had me in the drive-by car. Our breakup was very tumultuous because we dated each other from when we were like kids. So
Correct.
It was crazy. And I have always been very reserved. I don't like to talk about my feelings, none of that. I learned that was wrong in my post-divorce therapy. So I had a lot of repressed anger against this person, and I was in college. And one night I got drunk, and I'm laying down, and he's the only person on my mind. So I text him like, I wish I never met you. Blah, 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 blah. You ruined my life. You did this, you did that. You blah, blah, blah. I could have went to jail. All of this.
This is
really
post-divorce?
sucked. No, it wasn't my husband. This is my first boyfriend.
Oh, first boyfriend.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm drunk. I'm in college, and he was just the first person I thought of. So I just sent him the mean text. And he was like, what the fuck? He's like, this is pretty fucked up, Tam.
That means you still have emotions for him then.
Oh, at the time, probably. Yeah, but I just wanted to let him know that I hated him really bad.
Drunk text. I'm always drunk. So I feel like all my texts are drunk texts. If I'm texting you, I'm drunk. Otherwise, I don't care about you.
If I'm texting you, I'm drunk. It definitely gave emotional breakdown.
If you ever peed in public, dumb or boy?
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna pee in public. That's crazy.
You never done the squat? Never?
No.
Congratulations.
I've seen girls do it outside the club and shit, and I'm just like, alley pussy.
Alley pussy. Draw that.
Alley cat. Okay, this is dumb. You don't have nails. If you ever had sex on the beach.
Damn. That's why you going to Jamaica.
If I tell you where, it's embarrassing. I had sex at Santa Monica Beach.
On the pier?
Not on the pier, but like on the side of the pier. It was New Year's Eve. I was young. This
Oh
was the
my
same
God.
gangbang boyfriend. I lost my virginity to him.
Fucking on the beach is nasty.
And it was sick. Like it lasted for maybe like 5 minutes, and we were like, we should leave. Like this is
What
gross.
position can you fuck on sand?
You can only do missionary.
Cause my ankle swells. I can't really do that on the sand.
It was like the sand started to get on the blanket and all, and we just both got annoyed. Like, let's leave. This
and
is
then I
dirty.
kilo it too. No.
Always talking about a kilo.
No. It's not happening. No fucking on the beach. I can't do it.
And then I wanted to have sex on the beach in Hawaii. It was like a cave, but then people were coming in the cave, and I was like, they killed the vibe.
Oh, that's nasty. What would happen? What would be the circumstances for you to finally get some dick? Let me add that caveat. Finally get some dick in Jamaica.
Oh no, I can't do it. I'm gonna have sex with my boyfriend.
So you won't. That doesn't even count, right? If you fuck in Jamaica, nobody's gonna know but you.
I know that's like man politics. Like if you fuck on vacation, it don't count. But
Yeah.
for me, every dick counts.
No, that's not a body. I'm telling you right now, as the president of this whole shit, that's not a body count. I swear to God. If you go out there and you fuck, that don't count. That's not on your body count. I promise you.
As a president of this whole shit.
Chat, am I lying?
Somebody clip that.
Chat, am I lying? I'm not lying. If you fuck out of the country too, now we're not even talking about like a local trip, Miami or something cool, yeah, of course. In Jamaica, if you get some dick, that's not a body count.
It's definitely a body.
That doesn't count. Who the fuck would know? Like, how would that ever get back to you?
If that was the case, then I wouldn't have to count none of my bodies. Nobody only see me with 2 men.
It's different when it's in the States. But abroad, yeah, you tripping. You self-conscious.
As a president of this whole shit.
Yeah. Call a friend and say, wasn't I with you last night? If they lie for you, everyone else takes a shot. Calling Dejon.
Okay.
Let me call her.
Like, what was he doing last night?
Let's see what she say. Look at what my phone is doing.
Oh, like you got an Amber Alert.
I ain't got no damn Amber Alert. My phone is having a seizure.
That's how it was. It's flashing. It's not cheating.
Hello?
If it's not the same zip code.
Hi, Deja, wasn't I with you last night? Thank you, friend. Talk to you later, Bob.
She said, of course. That's how I help my friend cheat. That type of shit.
She's like, of course. All right, well, we gotta take a shot per the court, huh?
That's why I never ever liked it when niggas would be like, no, ask my homeboy. Ask my homeboy. Was like, obviously he's gonna lie for you. Why would I ask him?
Always.
Let the group know who the one who got away is. Okay.
Good question.
That's that. It's definitely my last boyfriend, but I don't know if he's the one that got away because he did stalk me.
Explain yourself.
Okay, we broke up because he was perfect in all the ways, but he was insecure to an insane degree. So much so that like when we first started dating, we laughed at, he was telling me about one of his siblings having like their husband's location, and we laughed like that's too much. That's like surveillance state, blah, blah, blah. Once we moved together, he wants my location. I'm on the way home from work. He asked me to get something from Walmart, so I stopped. And then he's like texting me while I'm in Walmart, like, why is it taking you so long? What's happening?
What's
going on? Yeah, so it was kind of crazy. But besides that, amazing man. So I feel like I might never meet a person with all like that checks all the things on my list except for the psycho box.
The psycho box.
Yeah.
Give and take.
And he was like a military sergeant before, so I feel like he could have killed me in my sleep.
Oh, no.
He could have chucked me out.
No military man. That's a turn off for me.
I like it.
That's a turn off. Like, if I ask you a question, you say negative instead of no.
Or he'd be like, copy.
1,300 hours, pull up.
Yes!
Like, yeah, suck my dick. If you ever given out a fake number, drink playing me, anytime I'm walking down the strip in Vegas.
And, yeah, I was going to say I have a fake name, too. I'm going to be like Keisha.
Tim, you don't look like no fucking Keisha. They don't believe that.
That's how they know it's a lie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm telling you. When I say that, it's get the fuck
You
away
give
from me.
like Megan. You could be a Megan.
Okay, Megan, Jasmine,
Megan, college name. College whole name.
college home. Yeah, I can't do it.
Yo, turn. We almost got 2 more
Timberland
cards,
is
y'all.
very like memorable. I can't do that. Who's the most emotional girl here?
You're the only girl here.
Yeah. Okay. Me.
Last card, you guys. If you ever been caught having sex, ooh, his girlfriend was mad.
Dejon. Okay, I'll tell my story if you tell yours.
Oh, sure. I won't say what gang he's from. But anywho, he ain't told me to pull up. And he was living like in the back house. So I'm walking around the side of, I'm assuming his people's house or something. He'd stay in the back house. It's late at night. I'm coming from like a party or whatever. He hit me, told me to pull up. So I walk back there and we back there doing our thing. And next thing you know, that damn side door to that back house opened up. And she walked in and she like, what the fuck? I know you're not here fucking no nigga.
Yeah.
Da, da, da. And I was so embarrassed. I mean, embarrassing. I did this.
Embarrassed. Did you gather your clothes very quickly, or did you still have clothes on?
I was naked. Oh my God. I was just happy she didn't start recording because we would have been viral because this is post-report card.
Oh, you were famous already.
Yeah.
That's nasty work.
Imagine Dejon Paul fucking.
And somebody that's like has a girlfriend that's hiding their gayness.
Oh my God. What would you do if you walked in on your nigga fucking a nigga?
Ooh, I gotta walk out because there's nothing I can do about this.
You got a gun?
What am I shooting for? He's just gay. He didn't try to rob us.
Your gun gonna make gay sounds. Pat, pat, pat. Pat, pat,
And I feel like that makes you look like for a weak bitch you want to shoot the gay nigga because he's fucking your man. Like, you gotta take your L and just leave.
It's one video of this girl, nigga was cheating on her with a gay nigga. And so she went and picked up the gay nigga and they met him and they jumped him.
Okay, that's how you get retribution.
That video's going viral. They jumped the down low
like
nigga.
that.
I loved it.
Okay.
All right, what's next? Cut the cake.
Let's cut the cake.
Yes.
My story is simple. I was having sex with my then boyfriend,
Oh, I'm sorry. What story?
who turned into a husband later on. And my college roommate, she came in, and it was like she stood there for a few seconds, and I'm like, get out.
She was trying to get her Adam22 on. She wanted a cut.
She was like, I was just so stunned. She was like, it was so loud.
Was the sex good?
Amazing.
And then she walked in and fucked it up.
She walked in, she killed
She
somebody.
wanted to join.
And you know what? That we got allegations about that all the time because we were two girls living together. So like when she would bring a guy over, they would be like, "So how often do y'all fuck?" and shit like that, or like, "What's up with the threesome with your homegirl?" Yeah.
No threesomes for you, never.
No.
One threesome for me, terrible. Never would do it.
Two guys.
Yeah.
Dejon, you had a train ran on you?
Bitch. I'll kick you in your fucking face. It was a threesome.
Oh, yeah, you have a dick too, so it can't be a train.
It's not a train. It's a threesome. They both didn't fuck me. So
Okay.
what are you talking
There we
about?
go. I don't know.
Don't say shit like that though, because you're trying to be funny.
No.
Tam with the braids shady. I prefer leave out Tam. I don't like Tam with the braids. Ain't nobody run no fucking train on me. It was
If
a
I
threesome.
said I had a
I
threesome
didn't
with
like
two
it
guys,
because they kept fucking kissing and shit.
it was annoying.
Yeah, it was too much smooching going on up there.
Not enough fucking.
Yeah. You got me fucked up. Fuck Tam.
Oh, this is funny. I knew that was one piece.
You got me fucked up.
It never gave home. Okay, look at this.
No, you just overreacted as usual, Diamond.
This beautiful cake. It says Dejon on it.
Yeah, I don't know why she did rainbow color. She clapped my teeth. Let's take this out.
Maybe she was trying to match your day in LA vibe. Because she does those cakes too.
There ain't no purple one or red in our logo. But I love it anyway.
She did what she could.
Shout out to her.
Look at this beautiful cake.
That is so pretty.
Okay.
Go ahead, light me up. Hype me up. Hype me up.
It's my birthday. Gonna put on a fresh fit.
Yes.
Okay, you want blue candles?
Sure.
Gang, gang.
You know what it is? I almost chucked it up. I almost chucked it up.
Dejon be swearing he's not a gang.
Y'all not gonna have me on LA Hood Media.
For real. They gonna be like, who put Dejon on? Dejon needs a put off. Okay, we're gonna do 3 plus 1 because you're 31.
31. Man, time is flying, bro. I remember turning 10. My father and mother picked me up from school. It was my favorite birthday.
Okay.
They picked me up from school. This is how they knew I was gay, because they took me to see Beauty Shop. I was in 3rd grade. They picked me up from school early in the middle of the day. It's the only time I spent with both of my parents. They didn't really get along growing up. And they both picked me up and took me to see Beauty Shop at the bridge.
Okay, so do you think your parents didn't get along because they still liked each other? Or?
No, the opposite.
Ah.
Yeah, my mother couldn't stand my father.
Damn, it'd be like that. And you're your mom's only child?
Yes.
One and done.
One and done.
I may have a trophy child in the future.
I can't wait to have a little niece or nephew.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to hold it. And you can do the sing and song.
All right.
Song.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you.
Cha cha cha.
Happy birthday to you.
Cha cha cha.
Happy birthday, dear Dejon. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
From Channel 4. Okay, go ahead. Make your wish. Make it good. Yay!
Thank you.
Okay. Now let's remove the candle.
Yes.
Okay, I have a question for you just because. How do you feel about Tokyo Tony?
Oh, I was going to put that on the topics. What did she say about Angela? She just went off on her daughter. What did she say? I forgot. I was going to put that on the topics.
She be like, she got abortions.
Yeah.
She's a punk ass bitch.
I'm tired of the ups and downs with them. I don't like yo-yo relationships. It's like either you hate me or you don't. And I
It's
feel
totally
bad for
one-sided.
her. But no, because sometimes she's like, oh, I'm so proud of you. I love you. And then other times it's this. I feel bad for her. That's toxic.
I feel terrible for her.
Just stay on one side. Like, bitch, I don't fuck with you. Or, bitch, I do fuck with you. But don't play with me like, oh, you love me. And then
It seems like Tokyo is fine when Angela is doing whatever she wants. But if she tells her no or she don't got whatever money to wire her, is she good on her?
Because what else could she have done to piss you off and have you talking about she in the Illuminati and shit? Like,
remove the Baphomet.
Yeah, like what she said. She gave the address Crestwood Suites. I'm gonna get a knife.
Just a hater. But yeah, I had to ask that question.
No, we should have. Remember Wednesday to pull up that clip.
Tokyo Tony is an unhinged individual. I remember when she was like, I got businesses. I got a trucking company.
That bitch be doing DoorDash.
Okay, what y'all talking about?
What happened to that knife? I just almost stabbed my other day.
So you had a big butcher knife.
Yeah, we did. And he literally, the nigga I had here the other day, pulled out the knife like, oh, you got this to stab me. And I said, yes.
Okay.
Well, we'll just eat the cake off camera.
We got forks.
I'm gonna cut this cake with a fork. It's fine. We'll eat off camera.
Yes, we already ate on the camera, but beautiful Dejon cake.
That is great. Look at this, you guys. That is dope.
Perfect.
All right, we're gonna end with a dance.
Okay.
Tam, get on up. We about to dance. Let's do it. Shout out to everybody who tuned in. This was a great birthday, my best birthday yet. Let me show y'all one more time what Tam got me. Look at this. This is the greatest birthday present ever. Swear to God. A day in LA. Big palm tree logo on the back. Female rap report card. It's a little glare. You can't see it. LA rap report card on the sleeve. This is amazing. Also, shout out to every table for the dinner. How was your pesto sandwich?
Chicken pesto sandwich. I will be eating it on the way home.
Okay, cool. I'm drunk, y'all. I'm gonna try not to throw up.
Happy 39th, Dejon. You got him fucked up.
Bitch! I barely look 31. I could pass for late 20s.
What did Nicki Minaj say? How is 35 pushing 40? Oh, we're about to do step, side to side.
Yeah, it's the birthday song. Oh, this not the remix. I want the
Who
remix.
likes the regular one?
Nobody.
Nobody wants that.
Where is it?
Shout out to everybody in the chat.
No. See,
Palm
you got to
trees in the
understand,
chat.
Yo, hold it. It's an exciting feeling. Follow me. Chicago and them. Don Juan and them. This is for
All
y'all.
right, Confrontation.
Said I know
That is somebody's birthday tonight. Somewhere somewhere. And you can be sure that
Somebody's gonna make love. Are we getting birthday today?
another thing is one thing for sure. I'm gonna put on my dancing shoes. And go out and step the whole night through.
In the name of love. Yeah. Slap in the name of love. Clap in the name of love. Clap in the name of love. Step in the name of love. Step in the name of
They're
love.
homies. They're homies. They're homies. They're homies. I love this. All right, y'all. Bomb season in the chat. This has been great. A great birthday. We gonna get out of here, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for all the birthday wishes. We'll be back Wednesday with a normal episode for you guys. Peace.